What's your One Piece laugh?
I don't have. Oh shoot! I don't have a One Piece laugh.
Well, you gotta. No, you gotta come up with one now. It won't be a proper battle if you don't have one.
Whenever I think of One Piece laugh, all I can think is like Pironas, but I can't still Pironas. But that's just like stuck in my head.
Because
hold on.
she has one of the absolute best ones. I can't do it though. Oh my gosh, wait, I could be honk shoo. Wait, that's so stupid. No.
What? You don't like honk shoo?
No, I do. I do. No, I do like it.
It sounds like
I don't have...
what it would actually do.
You know what? You're so right. But I wonder if it's like shoo.
You want me to snort? Shoo. Me.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, I think that's perfect. What do you think, chat? It's perfect. Okay, Sleepy is quiet. What did I tell you? I told you they'd say that. I told you.
Myself up more?
Maybe because I have the gain on you pretty high.
That's so weird. It's weird because I don't know if Windows did an update last night because my stuff's like really quiet today, like listening to you.
Oh, really?
Okay, I've turned myself up to like... I'm 100% on my mic now.
Okay.
Is it loud?
That's what I think it sounds okay.
Okay.
What is okay, they say it's good now. It's good now.
Okay. You might have to put a game filter on me on OBS. Now I can like hear myself through my monitor. Let me turn that down. I'm getting like psychic damage.
Oh
no. Okay.
Alright. Good evening! Horror and Chaos be to you in the name of Runie Ruse and Eepy Sleepy! Now, welcome one another as I shall welcome you. Hi everybody!
Hello.
We have a special guest today. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Eepy Sleepy. I'm one of the new invaders here at Phase Connect. And I'm here to challenge Miss Runie for a Davy Back fight.
To a Davy Back fight. And what's the name of your crew?
I guess it is the Sleepyheads. Sleepyhead Pirates.
Oh, I like that. Sleepyhead Pirates. That's
Miss,
perfect.
What's your crew name?
It's either I can't decide if I feel like Rune Pirates sounds better, but Ruse Pirates is like a cooler concept.
I feel like Ruse Pirates fits more. Rune Pirates makes me think they're like translating poneglyphs or something.
Well, we
right?
are.
Oh,
yeah.
You're going for the One Piece?
Yeah. It's because of my, my rune magic, which is just magic. It's not a devil fruit. I just have rune magic. I can read the poneglyphs. I'm gonna find it.
Are you a Lunarian? No, you hate
No.
the moon.
No. What? Oh, they're saying you'd be a Marine.
Would I be a Marine? No, I don't want to work for the world government.
Yeah. What the heck?
I can be... Maybe I'll be like a former Marine that became a pirate. But I don't want to be a Marine.
Yeah. Former Marine is good. You're like... Oh, wait. Wait, I'm like... How far into the story counts as a spoiler?
I would probably... I don't know. I would... Personally, like, I wouldn't talk up... I would talk all the way up to the flashback that is happening in the anime right now. Because usually, I consider, like, the anime, like, what people would normally consider spoilers.
Yeah.
But... no such thing as spoilers.
Then I can say, you'll be like Kuzan.
Oh, yeah. He left a while ago, though, didn't he? Even though he's not...
Yeah,
well, he was a
that
pirate for
ago.
a bit, but...
He technically is now, I guess.
He's tweaking. I need him to stop.
I believe in him. I think it's all I think he's got a plan. I don't think he's really working, but I refuse to believe it. He's good underneath.
Yeah, I mean, we still don't know a lot. There's so many characters we don't know a lot about. Like all three of them, really, right?
Yeah.
All three of the admirals. Even like Fujitora too. Yeah. Ugh, there's so much. I have so many questions.
I love Fujitora.
The more I love Fujitora. He's one of my favorites
Oh my god,
too.
he's so cool. The second he showed up, I was like, oh my god. Because at first I was like, I don't know if I want new admirals. Like, I liked the admirals that we had. I was very, judgmental, and then he won me over immediately, and I was like, okay, this dude is so freaking
He's
cool.
so
I'm
good.
in. He's so cool.
Actually, I grew up. My dad would watch Zatoichi, the blind samurai that Fujitora is like based on. So when I first saw him,
Oh.
it was like kind of like a cool throwback to my childhood because I remember him watching like the black and white films with the subtitles and everything. I was like, wait a minute, I know this guy.
Wait, that's so cool.
I don't know how he ended up watching that. I guess it just came up on TV because otherwise he'd watch like like Arnold or like Steven Seagal and stuff. But for whatever reason,
That it just seems like a dad thing to watch, to be honest.
it's good. They're all based off of actors, aren't they?
Yeah, I think that's why all of their character designs feel like more human than cartoon.
Yeah, they're very grounded in reality.
Yeah, they look so humanish, but it's fun. I like that.
It's good. It's good. What do you think about Green Bull?
I'm not sold on Green Bull yet.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm not
Yeah,
a big fan. But it's hard to follow up Fujitora, I think.
I know. Yeah, yeah. So he could still win me over. I'm very like his suicidal justice intrigues me. So I feel like there could end up being a story there that I'll like. But as of right now, I feel lukewarm at best.
He kind of feels like a baby Aokiji to me. I mean, not Aokiji, Akainu. Like a baby Akainu. He's a bit too...
He wants to be Akainu so bad.
Everybody likes him. I don't. I'm not an Akainu fan. I think he's interesting, but like I don't... I think he's interesting and well written, but I don't like him. You know what I mean? Like Big Mom, I think she's interesting, well written. Like the stuff that I had mentioned to you about her. But I don't like her.
Yeah. I'm with you there with Big Mom, because I think she's a great character. I enjoy her, like the stories around her. I even pity her a good bit. I don't like her. I do kind of like Akainu though. I can't help it. I do. I'm kind of rooting for him a little bit. I want him to go crazy.
You want him to go crazy?
Like, I want him to burn Marine headquarters down. Like, I want to see him lose it.
Justice by any means.
By any means. I want to see him, like, take the Marines and command them separate from the world government. I think it'd be really nice.
Yeah, I think that'd be interesting if he's separated from that. Right now, he just seems like too much of a lapdog.
But he hates it. I think that's what's made me like him more. Like, I've enjoyed this turn where, like, you can tell he's so frustrated and that this is just not what he always thought that it would be, and he feels helpless, and he's never been in a situation like that before, so I like seeing him crack.
What's that thing? It's like, don't you want to go crazy? Don't you just want to go ape shit?
Yeah, the ape shit.
Do that.
I do.
Sengoku's just like
I'm
laughing, like, you wanted this. Enjoy. Have fun.
Oh, he's gone off the deep end. Sengoku eating crackers.
Let the old man do old man things.
Well, I guess we're supposed to be battling each other.
Oh yeah, should we explain what a Davy Back fight is? How do you explain a Davy Back fight?
A Davy Back fight is an honorable showdown between two pirate crews, where different crew members go up against each other in different competitions. The twist is that if your crew wins, then you get to steal a member from the other crew. Yeah.
Oh, my crew! But who is our crew? Our ships are empty. What does this mean?
Our ships are empty! Well, we're gonna do this. Ta-da!
Yay.
We are going to be figuring out our crew members randomly, which will be fun. But before we spin the wheel, we're gonna let chat pick. Yeah, we're at your mercy. Chat, you get to pick our first crew members. So this is where you choose. okay? If you love us or if you hate us, okay? The only caveat being these are the characters we have prepared, so try to keep it to a character that you can see here on the wheel.
I see them already saying Sanji. I told you they give you Sanji.
What?
They're all
you
traitors.
guys know who I want.
Walk
They're
the
traitors.
Walk the plank. Push them off.
Yeah. Walk the plank. All right. I think that we should let them vote for yours first, though.
Okay. You guys, please be kind.
Be kind.
Give me someone strong and powerful who will protect my crewmates.
All right. It's time for a poll.
So
all right,
how does the... Oh, yeah.
Poll work? Yep.
Yeah.
So the way that the poll works is that... Are y'all serious right now?
No, what are they... They're so mean! Y'all are gonna get punished.
So mean.
You're gonna get punished.
I will remember this.
They complain about punishments all the time, and then they just do stuff.
It's
like
because
this.
they secretly like it. That's what I've learned. They want it so bad. Oh, how long should I make this poll? How long do you think?
Give them like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
How
I had it set to 3 minutes, so that'll be okay.
I think that's
so the way
funny.
that this works is you will type your vote into the chat. It's not case sensitive, but it is message sensitive. So if you write like a whole sentence, it might not count. Your sentence like has to match everybody else's, if that makes sense. And whichever one gets voted for the most will be the character, the first member of Sleepy's crew. And also, you can't spam it, so it'll only count your vote once, so you can't spam it. All right, let's start in 3, 2, 1.
Y'all are gonna make Runie come get me. Wait, it's wait, we got a whole like story here, right? Okay, so I'll have Buggy, and then he's like trapped on my ship, and then you're gonna save him and bring him to your crew, and it's gonna be like a whole like arc. And he joins your crew because you can't just start with like important people in your crew. You gotta earn them, gotta win them over.
Yeah.
Why is it
I'll
so
save
high?
him.
What's wrong with you people?
Because they hate me.
No.
They're so mean. They want to see me earn it. So I'll have to defeat you to get my precious Buggy.
It still feels cruel. Feels cruel.
It is. It's so cruel. What is it? Is your chat nice to you?
Sometimes. Usually, yeah. I'm very lucky. I have a chat that's nice to me. We do banter a little bit sometimes. I do a lot of gaming, so sometimes they poke at me.
Yeah.
Usually they're nice. If people are mean to me, I'll cry.
That maybe that's what I should start doing. I should just cry more. Somehow I don't think that's gonna work for me.
Just hit him with the... and then just keep staring and don't say anything. Crocodile tears. They say. Look, she's puffing her cheeks and everything. How could you not give her Buggy? She's so sad.
My one and only clown man.
This is so sad. Runie believed in y'all. Runie was like, they won't give me Sanji. They'll be nice to me. They'll give me Buggy. And then they go and do this.
It will be remembered. I will get my payback one of these days.
The other choices are interesting though. Kuma being number 2. I wonder if it's because we have a lot of like current watchers or readers in, so Kuma's like on their mind. Glorious woman tears. Wait, what?
Oh no. It must have gotten typed a lot, so now it's up on the voting panel. It's so funny. That's like yesterday I had a voting thing up and then I got a raid, so then the raid message like went to the top of the voting. It's so funny.
Wait, so what I need to do to get someone I want is go start a stream really quick and tell everyone the raid message is the character I want. But they're all spamming it now.
Well, if you get Buggy you're getting glorious clown tears.
Clown tears.
Especially
Buggy's
if you
pretty
lock
useful.
him up.
Lock him up.
Honestly, like, yeah, Buggy's luck will make him hard to compete against, to be honest.
He's very, like, physically... Malleable is not the right word. I have, like, bad brain fog lately, so I'm really bad with vocabulary. But he can
No
do a lot
worries.
with his physical self. But that sounds, like, wrong when I say it that way. I don't mean it in a weird way. But... Yeah, not malleable, but, like, he can... Yeah, he's versatile. There we go, thank you.
I see.
Submissive,
I see.
no! He's versatile because he can separate himself, so I think he could be good at lots of different things for challenges.
Yeah, that's no. I understand what you're saying. All right. This is so rude. I'm gonna put him at your helm.
He's doing like
he's
Titanic, looking over at you.
Wait, he's kidnapped, right? So
Oh.
I'll put him on his side over here. He's tied to the
tied
anchor.
to the anchor. No, he can't swim.
No, just his head is above.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Am I an evil pirate?
Well, all pirates are evil, right?
I mean, they're not good, but... Okay, Miss Runie's turn.
My turn. Let's go.
Let's see what
All
this
right, Runetics. All right, Runetics. It's so many choices that you could give me, you know. Honestly, having Sanji isn't bad though. Sanji's a straw hat, so
He bathes a lot. He is very clean.
true.
I'm sure he can read and write because of cookbooks.
Yeah, and he can cook.
He's very well, he can be personable. He kind of chooses not to a lot of times, I think, because he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I guess it depends, you know, if you are a lady or a man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it depends on what you got. Look, they give you a Crocodile and Robin. And
Heck
Shanks.
yeah!
We were just like shitting on Shanks today.
my chat will not be surprised. They've heard me go off about Shanks so many times.
Yeah. I was trying to finish up some like prep for the stream, and I was gonna get up and do chores, and somehow we just didn't. I didn't even realize it was an hour that I was just like writing stuff in your
I know,
DMs.
we were just typing back and forth. Wait, we had like at one point like multiple theory conversations going on at the same time because we're talking about like Shanks theories and we're talking about Big Mom theories back and forth at this like simultaneous. It was awesome.
Oh, red super for Shanks. Actually, Shanks, notice how I said that we were shitting on Shanks in our DMs, and then suddenly Shanks shot up to the top. Oh, are Supas pay to win, actually? Does it add more?
Yeah, it adds. It's like weighted, like depending on how much the supa is.
Red for Shanks.
You know what? It was an Aka Supa for the red-haired pirate himself. All right. You know what? Oh wait, but that means you have Buggy and I have Shanks.
Another dynamic we were talking about today. Hey.
Wow.
Shanks
You know what it is?
interesting because we don't know a lot about him. So you have not a lot of room to work with him, but also a lot of room to work with him, I feel like.
Yeah. He could be useful.
He's gotta be smart.
I definitely think he's smart.
He's smart. He's strong. I think he can swim. I feel like everyone on this crew. Does he have... I feel like their
no
crew's
devil
gonna
fruits.
Be, yeah. They're special.
Yeah.
The Ogar.
He's stinky though. I know he's stinky. He looks stinky.
He does look kind of greasy. His hairs always look greasy to me.
Thank you. Yeah. His feet, I promise you, his sandals are so dirty and his feet are so nasty. No. He's a stinky guy. All right. I got Shanks. All right. I see how it is.
Oh yeah, he is a good drinker.
Oh, true. That could come in handy. We know the competitions. They don't know the competitions yet.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Because we came up with them. But chat also has an opportunity. Are you putting him on your anchor? Are you letting him on your ship?
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I have Shanks captive.
There's something wrong about this image. Roger would not be happy.
This is, you know what? It's poetic. It's poetic. Alright, so then the rest of these will have to be drawn randomly. I'm kind of nervous.
How many total we get? Like 10, right? So we have 9 more to get?
I think 10, yeah. 9 more. Unless, yeah, let's do 10. Let me find Shanks and remove him real quick. So he won't come back up. Okay.
Yeah, because I made 9 stages, so then the 10th one would be the chat pick.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh no. Do you want to go first?
I can. Yeah, I'll go first. Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
I don't know. I just thought of Batman theme for some reason. I like your little Runie cursor.
Oh, thank you. It was a gift.
Oh,
that's not a bad pull.
Oh wait, she would be perfect if I pick her for that one competition.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She wins by default.
She literally wins by default. I don't think anybody can compete. That's crazy.
But we don't know the competition until after we put them up, right? Or is it? Did we know beforehand? I don't remember if we had decided on that or not.
I don't know if we decided yet either. Which way do you think it should be? Like we put them up and...
I feel like having to debate after the fact would be kind of more fun. Like you pick 2 people and you could kind of try to counter pick, but you don't know what it is. Like if you put up like, you know, if I put her up, then you would think like, okay, well, I shouldn't put someone for that contest. But if it's this context, maybe this person would be better. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, sorry, I'm like speaking stuff that doesn't make any sense for the chat. Because I feel like if I know ahead of time, then it's like if you get really lucky, it's too easy.
Yeah, right? No, I totally agree. Because there's some of these where it's just like hands down one character would win, you know? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, okay. All right. Let's see who I get.
Hopefully Robin or someone... Oh, wait. Hey!
Oh! Let's
lucky.
Go, Jinbe!
These pixels are so cute. They're from the Sorter website, right?
Yes, yeah. I have it linked. The artist of the pixels is linked in my description. So definitely make sure that you go and check them out. I'll put him in the water. Prince of the Sea.
Up. He's helping waterboard Shanks. He's just holding him up when it gets too much.
No.
Oh, wait. Oh, yay. Okay, I got Chopper. Yay! Okay, I don't want him in the water, please. I'm scared for him in the water.
I won't put him in the water. I'll put him up here.
Yay! Okay.
Cute!
I have someone who is confirmed to be able to read. Let's go! Oh, we got a raid?
Oh, welcome raiders! Thank you so much for the raid. We're having a Davy Back fight. Right now we're drawing our crew members.
Oh!
Let's go!
Oh, I'm in trouble. Wait, is he holding another little straw hat?
I think that's just his
it's his little
hip scarf.
Yeah, his little scarf. Okay, so Luffy's like your second in command, and Chopper's my second in command. It looks like they're so cute.
Look at that! Look at that!
Okay,
I've got Luffy and Shanks on a crew together.
It's his dream. And maybe Shanks' nightmare, who knows? I can never tell with him. Oh, I'm just the doctor crew.
Oh my gosh, you are the doctor crew right now.
We should have had a doctor-themed contest.
Oh,
can we add that real quick? I'll go pixel it real quick.
Maybe chat will choose for that.
Oh yeah.
Or I'll put them. I think it's so funny in Wano when Law is mean to Chopper.
He just is so
He's so
fussy about
tsundere.
the Straw Hats in general.
He's tsundere.
I'm not part of your group. So it's like the whole thing in Dressrosa. He kept complaining about being grouped up with them. Oh!
Oh, speak of the devil.
You have a very
Right.
interesting crew. This is like there's like a fanfic happening on your side. Yeah, put them on opposite sides of the ships. They should not. They need to be separated. Do not sit them next to each other in the classroom.
This is a very, very interesting, like how...
See, this is what
How
y'all get
did
for
this
giving her
happen?
Shanks. This is what you get for giving her
Yeah.
Shanks. Brook, interesting.
You got the Soul King. Yo.
Trying to think, like, what... I think Brook could play Minecraft. I'm not arguing. I think Brook could play Minecraft. I think he knows how to play Minecraft.
Chat's like, what are they talking about? What does Minecraft mean?
Can you do Brook's laugh?
This is a very...
What is happening on your ship?
What is happening?
What is happening on your ship?
Oh, I guess I have to put him beside Luffy. Well, I can't put him over there.
No. Oh, can you put Luffy between Ace and Akainu? I'm like a little bit nervous.
This is crazy.
Thank
what
you.
luck. Okay.
Oh yeah, can you do Brook's laugh?
I can't. I wish I could.
It's so high pitched.
Yeah. Yo. I don't know. That's the best I got.
Like, do you know, I don't know if you know much about, like, the English voice actors or whatever, but, Brooks is, Ian Sinclair. He's very talented. He's, did you ever play Fire Emblem, Shadows of Valencia? Like, the remake of the second game? Okay, he does a good character in there. But he says whenever he voices Brook, like, he's gotten, like, crazy looks because he'll, like, go off by himself to a corner and just do that laugh, like, over and over and over to, like, pep himself. So he's just in the corner, like, You can look up some of his, like, interviews about it. I really recommend it. I think you would really enjoy it.
That's so funny. That's amazing.
It's the Echoes of Lynch. I get it messed up, my bad.
Oh, Echoes.
Yeah, Echoes. I think it's Echoes Shadow Village or something. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played.
Oh. Also speak of the devil.
We have some very... We have, like, interesting parallels on our crew.
Yeah.
Our two crews. Gets to hang out with Boa. Eh?
Ooh, Smoker.
You like Smoker? I know you like
I-
Tashigi.
I love Tashigi and Smoker, but I recognize that, like, he needs to get good. You know what I mean?
He's gotta pull his weight. Just looking good isn't enough in the world anymore.
Yeah.
We got a lot of, like, big buff men now.
Okay, but that first time that you see him after his glow up and he's wearing nothing but that belt, like, strapped around him.
Oh yeah, like when he first shows up post time skip, it's like
No, I didn't remember. No, I didn't. I don't think about that ever. Not me.
the slick back hair, the side fade. It's fucking freezing out, but he's still got his boobs out. Oh,
Ah, you got the other brother.
I was really kind of hoping you would get Sabo because I think it'd be funny.
Oh,
But-
maybe. Well, now I feel
Yeah, you gotta
obligated. I'll have
steal
to
'em.
steal. I have to steal Sabo.
I have like all the crew members that you want to steal.
You do.
Do we have Bartolomeo? Okay, we don't. I was gonna say if we had Barta, that'd be interesting. I'd have like a little Luffy fan club. We'd
Man,
wanna
I
steal
should have
Luffy.
put. I took him off for some reason when I was narrowing it down. I don't know why.
I guess it's just like how much info we have on him or like familiarity. But maybe
Yeah.
we have ooh. This is interesting. I wasn't expecting us to
Gathering
get like
enemies.
I wasn't expecting it to roll like basically we're getting like all the main people that are on there. It doesn't feel like we're really getting any. You're especially not getting any like really side characters, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I tried to take side characters off for the most part. The side characters or the lesser characters that made it, they're completely my bias. They're just characters that I really like.
No,
so
I agree. Bon Clay is like one of my like top 10s.
Bon Clay. Bon Clay will win whatever because people just love him so much.
People love him, and he can rise to the occasion with his double fruit, you know?
True, true.
I guess he can't make up knowledge, but he can bluff.
Oh my god, you got Usopp!
Let's go. Usopp definitely knows how to play Minecraft. 100%. Usopp can play Minecraft.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like if Usopp was here, he would be streaming on Twitch. Usopp would be streaming on Twitch playing Minecraft. Yeah, I got Usopp.
God Usopp, you got Sniper King.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay, I'm okay with this. I love
you.
Mihawk.
Have like your ship is scary. Your ship is really scary. I might take my ship and kind of just go to the left, like just go out a ways. That's a scary crew over there.
How you much got some scary people. You got a Warlord of the Sea and an ex-Admiral.
Yeah.
Wait, so how many people do we have each now?
I think we're at 8. So we got 2 more.
2 more.
Oh, they're so big on the wheel now. They're so big on the wheel.
Yeah, and you've got Emperor. I have 2 Emperors of the Sea, though.
Yay! Okay, nice.
Okay.
You can definitely
I'm so jealous.
Not play Minecraft.
Can
we get much higher?
Minecraft. Can we get much higher?
How do you feel about, like, how did it feel like being a One Piece fan and seeing those memes show up everywhere?
I embraced it.
Embraced it? I accepted it, but, like, it kind of hurt a little bit because it's like people like, oh, the One Piece is real, that's so funny and weird. But that moment is, like, so powerful when he, like, it changes the world. When he says that.
Yeah. When he, yeah. Whitebeard and all of Marineford just killed me. His backstory, and when they show like the flashback, and it's like you finally hear what why he wants to be a pirate, and he's like, I wanted a family. I was like, shut up. Get me out of my misery.
Like,
I love him too. Literally, he's so good. I'm jealous.
Yeah. He just wants to be that. He has a lot of sons. He has a lot of people that care for him. Oh! Okay, I was gonna ask actually. Because we're at 9 now. Who do you want of the list for your last one?
Oh, okay, wait. Let me look. This is hard. Because there's a lot of good ones left.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I guess it's like if you think strategically or you think, I just like this character and I want to.
If I go by just my heart of hearts, I'm taking Crocodile and I'm stealing Buggy so I can have Cross Guild.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because you got Mihawk too.
Yeah, but I just want Perona because I just love her.
I think I need Robin. I need Robin in my life. Please! Right. Spin that wheel!
Let's see if you can get her.
My crew is a sausage fest. I need a pretty lady. Oh.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. You clicked it. You clicked on it, not me.
Eepy! You're trying to... You're making me an enemy.
No!
Oh yeah, I have to put him with Whitebeard. All right. Let's see who I get.
Who you get?
If I get Robin, that would be so funny.
No, I was joking. I was joking.
There's no way.
Goodbye. I sleep.
Sanji's in misery because there's only one girl on the crew.
He's got to cook for all these men, and they're all kind of scary. Can you imagine cooking for Akainu? Because he's probably picky. He probably only eats like mac and cheese and chicken nuggets, and if he does not get that, he's pissed.
Yeah, or he's like one of those guys that eats like unseasoned grilled chicken and rice because they're counting macros every day, you know?
He said no pickles.
He said no pickles.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think like canonically he's just into like Japanese food, isn't he?
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah,
like he's very much like a Japanese man. But, well, there's our 10.
Yeah, there's our 10 then. Wow.
If you had to come up with the name for your crew, now based on who it is, who's in your crew.
Yeah, it would be I
don't even know what I'd say for mine. I'm like, this is such an interesting combination.
Unfriendly competition.
Unfriendly competition.
The unfriendly competitive pirates. There you go.
My crew is all... Yeah, everybody's smiling on my crew. They look like they're having a good time. You got some frowners over there.
Yeah, honestly, your crew, I feel like mostly would get along.
I have a lot of mood maker characters. We got Brook.
Yeah.
We have like Aokiji. We have Usopp. We have Chopper. Like Buggy, I think would be a little bit like intimidated and would do his best to make sure everything's staying calm on the ship.
Whitebeard on this ship, yeah. Buggy's not doing nothing. He's crying over there.
God, this could be just a stream itself, just like making up random like crews and then having to talk about the dynamics of what the hell would happen. Could this crew okay, so your crew could definitely get the One Piece. I don't think my crew. Well, I mean, we do have... I don't know if my crew could get the One Piece.
The biggest problem is that neither of us have anybody that can read the poneglyphs.
Yeah. Because Crocodile had one, but he was using, Robin.
Yeah, he was trying to use Robin.
Brook's good at stealing them. He's good at etching them. That still blows my mind. Is like how much how crazy Brook was in Whole Cake and how much that was swept under the rug. Like, that's crazy. Yes! He was like, in my opinion, like the most important character of that arc.
Literally, when he first was in Big Mom's chamber, I was like, it's over for Brook. And then he just I don't know, he just did his thing and he got away with it. Incredible.
Brook's crazy. He's
so
a silent
cool.
MVP. I love Brook. It's a good time to be a Brook fan.
Someone asked, okay, so if we're not the captain, then who's the captain of our cruise right now?
Is it based on power or... There's a lot of things that can be... Because I feel like with my crew, you would think like, oh, it's Whitebeard. I kind of feel like with the group that I have, Whitebeard would be kind of sitting back, like chilling. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think Chopper would be the captain.
Really?
I think everyone on this crew would be I think I have a group that would be enamored by Chopper. Like, I think everyone here would be a fan of Chopper. Like, did you ever see the fan letter, One Piece fan letter?
Yes. Do you
remember the Marine that was a big fan of Chopper?
Yes.
I feel like that would secretly be everyone on my crew.
I could see it. You know what? I can see it.
Yeah, Chopper's the mascot. Like, Crocodile, I think definitely would secretly be like, it's so cute.
Oh, yeah, it's that cover art Oda did where Crocodile's holding the umbrella over the little pug. I'll never get over
crying.
it. I'm never gonna let him forget that he did that. And
I
so
love
now
that one.
I'm just convinced that he loves cute little animals.
That one and the one with Doflamingo, he's putting the band-aid on the little chick that fell out the nest. Isn't that another one?
Yes. Yeah. There's so also the one of Doflamingo and Crocodile, and they're wearing like hip hop gear. It looks really stupid. It's so good. I love it so much.
How about your crew? Who do you think? You have a lot of people that are exuding big captain energy. So is it just going to be like they fight to the death for the spot?
Yeah, this is crazy because I actually have, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 captains. If you count Mihawk, he doesn't really have a crew though. Huh. I mean, I guess it would have to be Luffy. At the end of the day, they all get won over by Luffy, whether they like it or not.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
And Shanks can't do anything because he's tied to the anchor, so.
yeah. Luffy doesn't even know Shanks is on the crew. Nobody's gonna tell him because it would just make things complicated. So Luffy's being kept in the dark. Yeah.
They just go and like pull up the chain every once in a while so he can breathe and like, you doing okay? No, sorry.
Kid is in charge as revenge.
Oh yeah, he uses his metal. Just lift it up. You good? Okay. Drop it back.
Yeah. Throw him some booze. And then throw him back down.
Well, there is our amazing crews that will get along and will... I'm feeling... I gotta be honest, I'm feeling a little bit intimidated right now. But I feel like I have like a wild card team. You have like the all-star MVP team. Do you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah.
It's a little bit scary, but I'm ready.
It's now that it's random, I feel less confident, but I think it's good that way. I think it's fun.
Yeah, because I think we're gonna have some silly debates. Oh yeah, so here's our battles, which I don't know if they can rate all of them. Should we like tell them what all of them are?
Yeah, let's tell them what all of them are.
Okay. You want me to say it or you want to say it?
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay. We have our different contests that we will choose our characters, and then the contest is revealed, and we'll have to like debate whether they fit it or not. So we have, all you can drink contest, the best drinker, all you can eat. We have a rap battle contest. We have who has the biggest savings, who's the nicest smelling, who can make a cobblestone generator in Minecraft. We got a math contest. We have a Rizz contest, who can Rizz the best. That's why I was like, earlier I was like, oh, I got Boa.
Yeah.
I'm a bit lucky.
She wins that.
Remembering where you parked the car contest. And then we have a chat choice one where y'all get to come up with one. So y'all need to think. Y'all start thinking, especially based on who we have. What kind of interesting contest do you think could happen?
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what else is interesting though is we'll have already picked our character like before we roll, so they'll already see like who's competing against each other.
Well, I feel like they could rig it then, right? Should we make them...
then they could really rig it.
Should we make them... We can get like half... Well, do we want to put the... I feel like we should give them some time to choose though. Unless you want to just throw it on them. Yaoi fanfic writing contest? No.
Oh god.
See, this is the contest will be Sleepy Wins contest. Your lunatics are acting out. Why are y'all so fussy? Why y'all so fussy today?
Yeah, why are y'all fussy? Tisk. I think
maybe we can let them pick, and that'll be one that we're allowed to pick our crew member based off of it. Because I think if we put ours first, then they can rig it too easy. And I don't trust them. No offense, y'all. Yeah. I don't trust.
Yeah. I like that. For that one only, after we see what the contest is, we can switch out if we want.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, like counter picking, like in fighting games or whatever. That's interesting.
Also, we can only use each character once, right? Yes.
Yep. Because otherwise, it might I feel like Nami could just solo half of these.
Truly. All right. Well then,
let's see.
Well, that's it. Who are you sending up first?
I'm gonna send out Crocodile.
Oh, interesting.
I'll send out Crocodile. Who are you countering with?
Well, I want Buggy, okay? I want Buggy, so I have to go
I'll
hard
never
and I have
send
to
out
go
Buggy.
fast.
You'll never get him.
No. So I'm gonna send out Nami. Try to get Buggy back.
Ooh, does Nami or Crocodile have a bigger savings, I wonder?
Oh, now that'll be a heavy debate if we end up getting that one. All right.
Be interesting. Miss Runie worked so hard for this, by the way, all these assets and stuff. Like, just crazy.
You made really cute assets, though, that we'll get to see in a minute. Wait, I went by them, didn't Wait. I think it's in alphabetical order. There we go.
There he was.
Okay.
Chopper's so mad. Why is he so angry? He's like aura farming in this photo. Okay, well Nami's already holding money in her photo. She's got like Rio.
Oh, yeah.
So
I gotta get
I'm at a disadvantage.
Jinbe out of the way. All right, let's see. Let's see what the contest is.
No way. No way. Am I just...
No way!
Is this like voice activated? I feel like every time I say something it happens.
It literally does. I think you're like I think you're psychic or something.
Oh, wait, so Crocodile or Nami? Who has more money at this point? I assume that we're going by the current point in time of which we decided that, like, where spoilers end. Like, up to spoiler, right?
Oh, yeah. Honestly...
So he's currently in Cross Guild.
Yeah, and we know... Cross Guild does have some money, I'm sure. Though Buggy owed him some that he never gave back. So...
Yeah, I wouldn't count, like, Mihawk and Buggy's money as Crocodile's, though. And Crocodile's kind of fresh out of jail. Isn't he kind of... Like, if it was back in Alabasta, he'd be big... You know, big money, but, like... Does he have money right now? I'm trying to think, because, you know, he broke out of jail. He's kind of...
Well...
Laying low. He owned a whole casino, but not anymore.
He had to have had money, though, because right after he got out of jail, he loaned Buggy a whole bunch of money. I don't think he would have done that if he didn't have the assets to spare.
Oh, yeah, and then Cross Guild. Well, the question is how is Cross Guild paying for, you know, the bounties? Is it coming from their money? Like, where is that money coming from?
You know, we don't know yet. I guess that we have to assume that it is, right?
Yeah, they don't have anyone with a devil fruit that can, like, do, like alchemy stuff that they can, like, make fake money or anything. They're not, like, scamming. So it has to be real money from something. But Mihawk is definitely... Mihawk has to be loaded because he's, like, you know, dude in a castle. Oh, you're gonna let chat vote for it?
Yeah, chat gets to vote.
Okay.
Yeah. We can overrule them if we think that they really made a bad choice.
So why do you think... I've been yapping. Why do you think Nami...
Yeah,
Nami's the
I
winner?
think Nami has been putting away money from literally every place that they've been to, which at this point they've been like all around the world. They even went, you know, up to Skypiea where there was all of that gold. We know that she blackmailed Alabasta and got a bunch of gold from them. She's also constantly blackmailing the men on her crew. And I think she's got like an insane nest egg ready to go, you know?
Yeah. Doesn't she... I feel like I remember there's times where she hands out, like, little allowances to the crew. Like, she manages kind of everyone's money, no, doesn't she?
Right. But when she gives allowances, there's always interest on it. So they always end up owing her more money than she gave them. So, I mean, I think she's racking it in.
She historically has a good record of saving money. She's just very
like
unlucky before.
Her whole thing is like her whole story
Buying her freedom.
Yeah, she never wants to be in a position where she can't help the people that she loves, and because she was in a position where everyone she loved was being held ransom essentially, she associates that with money, and so she like literally hoards money obsessively because it's like her worst fear to not be able to support the people that she loves with money. So money to her is not just like an asset like it is to Crocodile. Like money to her is so much more, and that's why I think she would have more money than Crocodile.
Crocodile money means nothing because he has so much of it. I'm just having... What is that one? Nami buried her money in a pit instead of putting it to work in a 5-year CD. They don't have like stocks or options or anything in the One Piece world, right? I mean, there's like betting on stuff in the underworld, but
I'm sure there are stocks actually, but I just don't think she had access to them over in the East Blue. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought Crocodile was fresh out of jail. It's just like we didn't see him for so long that my brain was like, oh yeah, he just suddenly appeared. Because there was like a cover story or something of him and what is it, Mr. I can't never remember their.
Oh yeah, Daz
Yeah,
Bones.
Mr. One. Yeah, I can never remember their names, Mr. One.
Daz
But
Bones.
I wish I could remember. I should have I feel like I should have looked at a lot of the cover stories. They're saying it's Miss Nami. They're
Miss
paying to
Nami.
win the biggest savings contest.
Wait, yeah.
I guess the question is how much of Crocodile's assets were seized post Alabasta? Because Alabasta was one of the things, like, that was still happening all the way up until Dressrosa, pretty much, that the Marines were coming in and claiming all of the Straw Hats' work, like saying like, oh, Marines helped here, you know? So,
yeah.
assumedly, a lot of that was either possessed or redistributed by the Nefertaris, I feel like, to the country. Because, like, when we see Alabasta, like, various times, it doesn't seem like they're, like, struggling, you know?
Yeah. But also, like, they got totally screwed by Nami and owe her a crap ton of money. So I feel like all of Crocodile's assets became Nami's assets after Alabasta. Because she tricked them in making them pay for their help, even though they were going to help anyways. However, I do think that there's something, like, crazy about the fact that we did Nami and Crocodile and it was biggest savings contest.
It's
that
rigged!
I almost want to call it a draw. Like,
Yeah, I feel bad. Someone said, like, Sleepy, you're not arguing for it. My brain is just like, yay, One Piece talk. I want to talk about everything. So I'm supposed to be, like, arguing for Crocodile, but instead my brain's like, oh, let's talk about all these facets of Crocodile's life and, like, what changed and everything. Because I'm just excited to talk about One Piece.
me too. I think on the basis that, like, I could be genuinely convinced either way. Like, if Oda came out today and was like, Crocodile has more money, I'd be like, okay. And if he came out today and was like, actually, Nami has more money than even Crocodile, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. That's why I feel like maybe we should have it a draw.
Yeah, I feel like there's a weird thing where Nami's assets aren't 100% her assets because she's sharing with the crew. We don't know to what extent some of it's the crew. And then Crocodile, we have the same thing now that he's in Cross Guild and they're spending tons of money on stuff. Is that his money? I feel like it's gonna be more. I mean, I know Crocodile gave money, but like Mihawk is rich. Like he's like some kind of weird. I mean, he has like a whole manor and like a.
But it is also empty and like dilapidated.
He's got old money. It's just old money.
Got old money.
He's
got the kind of money.
It's still a manor. Hey, I don't have a manor. I don't have a manor.
True. I don't have a manor.
If you want to call it a draw, I'm okay to call it a draw.
Yeah.
Does that mean that we swap them?
It a draw.
Or do they stay on our ships? What happens in a draw for Davy Back? Has there ever been this before?
Was there a draw? I can't remember. It's been too long.
What are the rules? Just as if a crew wins.
Does anybody remember?
I don't think there was ever a draw.
Draw, no one gets anyone. Yeah, I agree. Sleepy's got the chill crew, and I have the not chill crew.
They're saying we should swap characters. I think we should swap because I think that'd be interesting. Because you want Crocodile, and then the stakes are higher that you have to get Buggy.
No, yeah, then I actually have to get Buggy.
Yeah, I'm fine with swapping. I'll bring Nami over. My crew's too much of a sausage fest. I have all the ladies.
Oh my gosh, Sanji is like literally dying right now. He's dying. He's like, Nami, please, please, Nami,
come back.
Nami would be over here with Chopper.
Nami Swan.
Nami Swan. Nami Swan. He's dead. He passed out. He hates his life right now. Wait, I have to move Jinbe. I had to put Crocodile by you know what, Jinbe?
He can stand on someone. Yeah, I was gonna say he can stand on someone's head. It'll be a little bit painful for them.
I had to put Crocodile by Mihawk, you know.
You got half a cross. Crocodile's looking so smug.
He is smug. Hisashiburi dana. Mugiwara.
Do you ascribe to the crocodile theories whether it's like the Luffy's mom or like Crocodile's a woman because of Ivankov.
Yes. This is how I feel. I'm like 95% in on the Crocodile being a woman theory. I'm only like 20% in on him being Luffy's mom just because it would be funny. But I don't really think that that's true. But I really do think Crocodile was a woman.
Yeah, I don't think Crocodile is Luffy's mom, but I definitely think because it's Ivankov, like what else would it be? Oh, I got performance enhancing drugs. That's how I got buff. Like Oda wouldn't write that. That's the only other thing he could do. And then like when we got SBS of drawing of like Crocodile as a child, it's pretty like ambiguous. A lot of them it's like very, very obvious, like, oh, it's a little boy. But Crocodile's just kind of ambiguous. In the middle.
And S-Croc, I feel, looks ambiguous as well. And also, wait, I have this crazy theory. We're about to get off track. Okay, so you know how Crocodile has beef with Whitebeard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Whitebeard back in the day used to let women on his crew, and we know this because like one of his like armada is a woman, but we know in the modern day he doesn't let women on the crew anymore because it's just like a fast and hard rule. So what I think happened is that Crocodile was a woman on Whitebeard's crew, and then Crocodile got hurt and lost his hand, and Whitebeard got like really weird about it and felt so horrible that he changed the rule to like not let girls on the crew anymore, and it hurt Crocodile's pride and pissed her off so much that she went and became a man and became a pirate, and that's why he was so obsessed to challenge Whitebeard as soon as he could, because he's basically like butthurt about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotion in Marineford between those two. Like
there's so much.
Like Crocodile, it's so weird because up to that point, Crocodile is such a straight-laced character that doesn't like he crashed out. He crashed out on Whitebeard. He freaked out.
Yeah.
Like no, go read Marineford again and see like Crocodile like tweaks out on Whitebeard when he's like dying.
Yeah, and what I think is so fascinating, it's there's something more to it than just, oh, I wanted a strong opponent to fight. Like he seems genuinely disappointed that he'll never be able to, like, it seems like he needs some sort of revenge from Whitebeard, and now he's having to cope with the fact that he'll never get that closure. He can never have it because Whitebeard's not in the condition that he was before. And he's like genuinely disappointed. And that's when he's like, you know what, just screw it all. And he just starts like messing with everything. He's like trying to save Luffy. He's like, whatever, I'm gonna cause some chaos. I'm so pissed. Because otherwise too, like, why is he helping Luffy? Like, that was such a weird turn of events. But I think he just like really had just had enough. And he was like, you know what, I'm going off. He went off the deep end. Crash out.
Yeah, I sent you a picture.
Yes.
Yeah, when he's like tweaking out.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because he was like attacking Whitebeard and stuff too. It was just like all over the place.
Yeah. So that's my little pet theory.
There's something going on there. There's a lot of emotion.
He helped Luffy because of Eva to escape from Impel Down, but we're talking about when he starts helping them against the Marines during Marineford, which Eva wasn't around for that.
Yeah, that's beyond like what he owes. I cannot see Crocodile like doing that still as part of like Crocodile definitely be like, I got you out, that's it. Like I don't owe you again.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and I think that's kind of how he was at first, but he like changes partway through, and then Eva wasn't even there anymore because Eva stayed behind with the Revolutionary Army. So, if I'm remembering correct. Oh, no, Eva did get out. Or did Eva stay behind? I can't remember now.
No, it's Bon Clay that stayed behind, right? And took over.
Oh, yeah. Bon Clay stayed behind. That's right. Okay. So, where was Eva during the war? Was he fighting in the war? Oh, I guess he was. He's in that screenshot you just sent me.
Yeah, he's there. I don't remember him fighting anyone, but he's like isn't he like healing Luffy post Or
That's
I'm thinking
right.
Impel Down.
I know, I
killed
think he
Luffy
does
multiple
it
times,
in
but he
the
was kind of
war.
watching over Luffy.
Yeah, I think he does it in the war too.
He fought Kuma.
Oh, that's right, he fought Kuma. Oh,
It hurts.
my kokoro, no, it hurts.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. All right, we got to continue the Davy Back.
Oh, it's been It's been an hour. What the heck?
The time just flies. Oh no. Oh
wait,
wait, we weren't supposed to do this yet.
I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay.
I'll just close it. So.
Okay,
right.
so
we gotta pick our
you gotta
people.
go first this time.
Oh, that's right. I gotta go first.
Yeah.
All right. I can't do Crocodile. Oh yeah. What should we do if people change crews?
Oh, because you
Are
have
they
less
still-
people. I guess if it's like because they're not your initial crew member, you just can't use the same person twice. So you've not used Crocodile before, so I think you would technically be able to use Crocodile, right?
Yeah. I think we could do that. But maybe we have to
know the
give them a
official
break
date
still
of
because
that.
I just got him.
Yeah, I wouldn't use them back to back in a round. But like, if it gets to the
Yeah.
point that like I steal all your crew members and you only have Crocodile left, like you're not gonna
Yeah,
be
then what I'm
forced to use
supposed to do.
Crocodile.
All right, I am going to send forth. This is hard. You know what? Let's see if he can do it for me. Sanji,
You put on Sanji.
maybe. I think. No, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna put out Jinbe. Jinbe, he's reliable. Jinbe. As long as it's not the Minecraft one, I feel like Jinbe has a decent chance.
Well, I'm gonna put on Chopper then. Let's go with Chopper.
Oh!
I feel like that's a
Okay.
funny little combo.
Oh, Chopper versus Jinbe. Okay, now we get to see what it is.
Ooh. If we get like Nicest smelling, that'll be interesting to debate. Okay. I have something controversial. Can I say something maybe a little bit bad?
Yeah, I'm not gonna judge you.
By the nature of the One Piece world, I feel like Jinbe loses because everyone's racist to fishmen.
Yes, but you've got to remember that one of the most beautiful people in One Piece, which is Robin, straight up looked at Jinbe and was like, he's handsome. So if he's attractive to Robin, who knows who else he could be attracted to. Also,
Well-
you know,
Remember we were talking about the autographs and Robin's strange interests in things which are not traditionally or socially seen as beautiful? Robin's
Okay,
not a freak,
well-
y'all shut your mouth.
I will. Okay, well, I would say that also though Chopper is baby boy, and I just
Yeah,
can't see
continue.
him rizzing anybody,
I can't
even
see
if he
him-
tried.
I guess it depends as what is Rizz then. Is Rizz like specifically sexual in nature, or is it like winning some like can it be moe? Like can it be like moe Rizz? Like what is Rizz?
Yeah, I think it's like charisma.
What if he was
Yeah.
mewing? Oh yeah, Chopper can turn into a big scary monster. Some women like
I
monsters.
don't think that's winning him Riz because
No.
because it's charisma, right? And he's like anti-charisma and Monster Point because he like
Yeah.
loses himself. Well, now he can control it a little bit, but
Oh,
it's
that's
like-
true. Wait, Wanda, I think was her name. Is it Wanda?
yeah.
Chopper was risen up Wanda. The mink, the sexy mink lady that kind of looks like furry Nami.
No, he was not risen up Wanda. Chopper, that's the other thing about Chopper is Yeah, it was Tristan, who's the deer, right? Because he's made it very clear multiple times that he is strictly attracted to deer women and nobody else. So I also think that in a Rizz contest, like Chopper would really struggle to like Rizz any other girl, like any other kind of girl, because
So
he's strictly attracted to deer girls, and there's only like one of them.
Why was I thinking of Wanda? Was Chopper hanging out with Wanda during, like, Zoe or something? I don't remember.
No, Wanda was all up on Nami, though.
Who wouldn't be?
Yeah, true.
True. But Chopper is so cute. I mean, he won over, like with Fan Letter, right? Chopper won over, like, one of the biggest, baddest, scariest Marines on the island. Right?
Yeah, but that's not
he has
Rizz.
Fans
I
all
would
over
say
the
that's
world.
not Rizz though. Right? Rizz is like you know, Rizz is like I don't think we have to make it sexual, but I do think it's like at least romantic attraction. Like you got the Rizz, like they're romantically attracted to you.
Chopper's
right?
17. He would have a TikTok. He'd be doing like little like mewing fan cams and stuff, I think.
No! Chopper's really shy, you know? Chopper's a shy little deer.
Yeah, he hides his hands. Chopper would floss. Chopper would not do Fortnite dances. Stop.
And also he when he was in his like half human, half deer form, canonly people were horrified of him and thought he was a monster.
True, but
I think Jinbe has that like casual Rizz, you know? There's no way that Jinbe is not like high eligible bachelor for like every mermaid. Like he's like, it's the first son of the sea, man. There's dignified Rizz, like the mermaids are definitely into him. Because he is mature and he gives you like the we've literally seen it with Robin. She was like, she took one look at him and was like, that man is handsome and reliable.
But remember, Robin loves art drawn by 3-year-olds that you can't tell what it is, and she thinks it's the cutest, most awesome thing ever. So, is Robin's opinion valid on what is traditionally attractive? Is the question.
I think so. No, Robin's not a freak.
Yeah, why don't
She's
you call
not
her
a freak.
freaky? She's not freaky. She loves the fine arts, and sometimes the fine arts are not traditionally beautiful, I guess.
You can't say Rizz's romantic attraction with a child named Rizzler being one of the most well-known people in the world. I have no clue who Rizzler is.
Chopper's is like a baby Rizzler. I think it's literally like a kid that just like makes like he puts his hand up on his face and like smiles or something and says he's the Rizzler, and that's it.
I've never heard of this person. But here's the thing, is just because he calls himself the Rizzler does not mean he actually has Rizz. It sounds like people watch him because they think it's funny, not because they actually think he's got Rizz.
No, I'd hope not, because he's a little kid. But he was like on Sesame Street and stuff. Like it's like big deal. This big deal. I think.
Yeah.
People recognize him. To WWE. I mean, I don't really know much about him either. It just worries me to see a kid that young be so famous online. I hope he will be okay. I would not want Chopper to be famous online. He's too young.
Chopper. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay. How much Rizz can Chopper have when his bounty is only worth like 10 berry? Okay, Jinbe has one of the highest bounties in the Straw Hats.
So he's scary. He's intimidating. Chopper's seen as a cute little pet that everyone loves because he's cute. He's a mascot.
They see him as a mascot.
Who has the most merchandise, do you think? Who's having a big reveal in like an hour of his appearance for the Netflix show?
But that's not Rizz. That's Moe cuteness. I think his cuteness
Rizz?
goes against his Rizz.
Describe someone's ability to flirt and be charming. So if they're charming.
Charming. Flirt and be charming. Jinbe charms me. Because Jinbe also, like, you know, when you do call him handsome, he gets like a little bit blushy. So he's got, you know, he's got that gap where it's like, oh, he's a big, strong man, but he's tender-hearted on the inside. Like, the girlies love that.
Chopper's a little shy boy. He goes, no, I'm not stupid. And then he hides his hands and he starts wiggling. He does the little wiggle and he's like all happy. And it's very cute.
But then if a girl was like, Chopper, I'm into you, he'd be like, you're a human. I'm not into you, sorry.
Are you saying Chopper is racist?
He said it himself! He said it himself! He has made it so clear. He does not like anything but deer women. He's only attracted to deers.
Well, he started as one, so I feel like it would be kind of weird if he did become, like, attracted to, like,
yeah,
humans.
I think it makes sense. Like, lore-wise, it makes sense. Alright. We'll put the poll up now. I think I should have put it up earlier,
I guess
actually.
it depends on what y'all decide is the definition of Rizz.
Is Rizz.
Can
But
a little baby be a Rizzler? Or do you need to be a big buff fish man? I just think that Jinbe has a hard wall that is his race.
But so does, I don't know how you could say that and not say that about Chopper too, man.
Because Chopper's not like... Chopper was considered a monster by his own people. By the other deer. Because
and also by humans. Everybody on Drum Island felt that way about him.
Well, that's because they... Waphol was eating all the food, so they were like nutritionally deficient, so their brains weren't working correctly because he had eaten all of it, and they were also very sick and like dying and stuff. Their brains just weren't working correctly. Fuck! I couldn't get through with a laugh.
I just think that we have seen people who. Like, we've seen humans get with fishmen, like Big Mom and some of Big Mom's kids, right? So there's, like, a precedent for that. But, like, we've never seen anybody get with an animal person that was not also an animal. Like, the minks maybe, but otherwise, we've not seen this happen, you know? It's furry versus scaly.
Furry versus
but still.
scaly? Are fish scalies? Are fish scalies?
I don't think the fishmen are, though. I mean, there's something completely different, right? Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it depends on how you define a scaly, but they're like a whole thing of their own.
Fish have scales, but do fishmen? I don't remember if fishmen have scales or not. It's like dependent on what kind they are, aren't they?
Yeah, I guess it depends on what kind they are, because if they're like sharks, you know, then they probably don't have scales. Sharks don't have scales, right? They got like
They got that
skin.
smooth skin. That's what
Yeah,
all the
that smooth
fishmen look like.
skin. Yeah. So...
Pola's rigged because no... Oh, are they all spelling Jinbe different ways? Or y'all using M and N?
Oh, you guys gotta get together.
Oh, and then yeah,
Use-
Jinbe with no I. Jinbe with an I. I forgot there's like a billion ways that people... How do you spell Jinbe?
I usually spell it Jimbei.
Yeah, me too. Is it...
So-
Do they use M in the like official translation?
I think they do, because that's probably why I spell it that way, because that's what I read. But I guess,
I feel
yeah,
like it's
Jinbei also
Jinbe.
makes sense. I mean, actually, I guess N makes more sense than M, but I think M is usually what I put.
Okay, official is Jinbe for the card game, and then on Crunchyroll, the Viz is Jimbei. So they have two
They
different
can't even
ones.
make up their minds.
Well, Zoro is like Zolo. I feel bad because I still say like, I feel like a weeaboo because I still say like, oh yeah, Shichibukai. Oh yeah, the Yonko. Like, I was like, when I was talking about Mary Joa earlier, I was like, there's like 20 ways I could spell this. Like, which one is gonna make me not look stupid?
Yeah. Alright. Chopper won. But I think y'all are crazy for that. I think y'all are crazy.
That's a
I think
difficult
that my
one.
chat is racist against fishmen. Because
See, I
this
told you.
one should have been a clear.
Chopper won the name
Racism wins again.
No. It's okay. Jinbe is not fish or tiger. He'll make changes.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you taking him?
Jinbe's out here. Oh, because you get to pick. You don't have to take Jinbe. You get to pick which one you want to take.
Oh, I thought I'd take the one that... Is that really how Davy Back worked?
I think so, right? Because they took Chopper, remember? And I don't think Chopper had actually competed when they lost, right?
Choose any one member.
Yeah, you pick whoever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought for this we were gonna do... who am I gonna take? Ah. I don't want to make Miss Runie angry at me.
Oh.
Let me think. I'm gonna take... Because I'm trying to think what I'm missing on my crew for... Can he... Like what I'm missing for the competitions. I'm actually gonna take Shanks.
Interesting.
I'm trying to think, like, who on my crew can heavy drink? And I know Whitebeard drinks, but I don't think we've ever seen him drink heavily.
Yeah. Well,
like,
you also
Shanks
have Nami, too. Oh, you could have taken Jinbe if you wanted a drinker, too, because he can outdrink everyone on the Straw Hats, even Zoro. I think it's Jinbe, Zoro, and then Nami are the 3 biggest drinkers, Oda said. If I remember correctly.
But I think Shanks could probably outdrink everybody, because literally his crew is like, they're always drinking, like 24/7.
I think Shanks is like a functional alcoholic,
yeah,
so
their blood
I think he can
is...
outdrink everybody.
Their blood is like above... like, he would never be allowed to have a license.
Who's driving that boat, man? Who's steering?
Oh yeah, I don't have a helmsman. Nami is a navigator, you know. Yeah. Nami can tell them where to go, and then this is good enough. Wait, how are y'all deciding where to go? Because you have the helmsman, but is anyone there good at getting where they need to go?
Yeah, Mihawk can get wherever the heck he wants to go.
Oh yeah, Mihawk's like a freak of nature.
Yeah, he's
Mihawk
just a
kind of
freak.
Scares me.
Mihawk is so horrifying. He scares me too, but in a way that I like, you know. Not in a weird way, but like in a he's cool way.
True.
He's cool.
I'm saying it in a weird way myself.
Okay. Okay, in that case, then yeah, in a weird way.
Okay, so it's my turn to pick first. I'm gonna send out Law this time.
Okay.
I just have a weird... I'm gonna send out Law. I think we need some book smarts.
He's looking real smug right now, too.
Yeah, he is
honest.
super smug. This is like first meeting Law. This is not like actually meeting Law. This is like when you first meet Law and everyone's like, oh man, this guy's so cool. You know,
pre time skip.
Everyone loved Law when he was first revealed because it's like, oh, he's so cool. And then like you meet him and stuff, and it's like, and he's not bad, but he has a very good backstory and everything. But he's definitely like big moe. There's huge moe there, and it kind of takes away his. I hate using these terms. I hate saying like it takes away from his aura, but you know what I mean.
All right. If you're gonna send out Law, I'm gonna send out Luffy.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get. It's psychological warfare. I'm trying to break Law down.
Yeah, Law is not feeling good right now. Law is not feeling good.
Luffy's just bouncing around like, Tiger Boy.
He wants out of here. He wants to get back on the ship.
All right. Let's see what they get though. I'm hoping for eating contest. Oh, did I not take Rizz contest off? Oops. Hold on. Let me do that real quick. Hold on. I didn't leave anything else on, right? We've just done Rizz and
Money.
And money. Okay, so
yep.
All right.
Okay. Book smart. Book smart. Book smart. Book smart. Oh. Huh.
Huh. This one is interesting because I think if Luffy wanted to drink, he probably could drink a lot. But we don't really see him drink much alcohol. He'll have sake.
Same with...
You don't really see Law drink very much. I feel like Law is a lightweight.
Luffy
He's
doesn't
got lightweight
drink.
vibes.
Like, Luffy doesn't drink, right?
He will. Like, he will drink at parties and he'll share sake for sure, but he doesn't usually drink. Like, I think he just doesn't care for it.
Yeah, I don't...
But he does drink alcohol.
I don't remember Law ever really drinking at all.
If it's a contest, he will 100% drink. That might be true.
Oh, especially with Law, Luffy would get so... Luffy would get extremely, like, competitive. However, I think that will be Luffy's downfall. Okay, here's why.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking, if there was to be a competition between the two, Luffy's gonna be so, like, excited about it and he's gonna, like, put in so much effort to try to beat Law that he's gonna, like, overdrink while Law's just, like, kind of chilling, and he's gonna knock himself out early. I think Luffy's gonna get, like, too eager into it, and he'll fall asleep.
I just feel like Luffy is, like, a freak of nature. And he can also, like, stretch his body parts so much that, you know, like, alcohol to, like, seep into your system, right? But you see when he eats, he, like, stretches himself. So I think he would just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And so the alcohol, it would take more and more and more to actually, like, overload his system. He can, like, literally become a giant. So I think there's a really easy way for Luffy to counteract that. And you know if he gets drunk, he's going, like, you know, he's just gonna get bigger.
I feel like he would fall asleep. Luffy be sleeping.
Oh, wait! Someone just brought up a really good point. Luffy has poison resistance.
I guess alcohol is poison.
Yeah, it's a poison. I think at this point, Luffy's probably not even getting drunk. Luffy's not even gonna get drunk.
I mean, Law doesn't have, like, that, but surely he has, like, some level of resistance as well because of, like, you know, the lead poisoning and everything, right?
Well, he's also a doctor, and so with his rune powers, I do feel like he could also just remove the effects of it.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring up his devil fruit for this because I feel like it's, like, I could just say, like, oh, he drinks it and then he, like, sends it elsewhere, you know? Like, that feels so cheaty. I don't think Law would be, like, Law's competitive. I don't think he would do that. I don't think Law would, like, cheat in a contest against Luffy. Because I think he's also, like, competitive.
That's true.
And he respects Luffy to, like, an extent that he wouldn't cheat in a contest.
Yeah, he would like stubbornly wanna win fair and square, right?
But he is also very knowledgeable about the body. I think that he could know other things that he could drink or eat to really help counteract the effect of, like, inebriation.
Okay, well that brings in another thing, because if they can also eat food, Luffy's a freak with digestion, and so he could also just eat and eat and eat and eat and soak up. And, like, it's unlimited the amount of food that he can eat, whereas Law is gonna get full at some point.
Yes, but from what happens every time there's, like, a big feast and Luffy eats a lot when they're, like, partying and stuff, what does Luffy, like, immediately do afterwards? He's fallen asleep. And then imagine alcohol being mixed in with that. Luffy's gonna be feeling nice and cozy from the alcohol. He's gonna be feeling a little bit buzzed. He's like, this is fun. I'm surrounded by all my favorite people. I'm here with my crew, my Nakama.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a nap.
But I
Luffy
also
likes
think
to sleep.
I also think though that Luffy has a bigger social battery, so if they're at the party and everyone's cheering them on, like, Law's gonna get drained also socially a lot quicker than Luffy is. And so he's gonna have a weaker will to keep doing it, whereas Luffy gets his energy from the people around him, so he can
That's
just
true,
he can
but
just
I
keep
think
going.
that plays into the thing I mentioned earlier again, that Luffy would get, like, like all the hype and everything, I think Luffy would like showboat a little bit. I think he would like overdrink, maybe too fast or whatnot. Because that's another thing too is like, you know, you can try to like eat or like do as much as you can, but if you drink a lot of alcohol really fast, that's gonna like hit you like a truck. No matter who you are, what resistance you have, even if you're eating other stuff, he won't get the chance to eat other stuff because I think he's gonna inhale it like he does other food. Because Luffy doesn't really enjoy food, right? He kind of just, he's like Kirby, honestly.
No, he does. I think he enjoys it. And
Well,
and
he enjoys
even-
it, but he doesn't savor it. He's not, you know.
He savors it in his own way. But I also I'm gonna disagree and say I don't think that Luffy would showboat because I don't think we really have a track record of him being a showboater type person. He's
Yeah,
more
maybe
just like
showboat wasn't
oblivious.
the right term,
Like-
but I think he would get like excited and be like, you know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
mean
he would
enjoy
get
food as in, like,
excited.
the taste, but enjoy as in like, he's not like chewing on a piece of meat, savoring it. Like if you give him a glass of alcohol and he needs to drink it, I think he's gonna go, and then it's gone. I don't know if Discord even picked up the sound I just made.
No, it did. Well, at least I heard it. Maybe
You
it was
think
just
Luffy
for
would?
my ears.
You think Luffy could handle it? What does chat think? We should let him vote.
Yeah. Get the poll going.
It's tough because it's like two people we don't traditionally see drinking.
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
Now here's another thing. We know that the Straw Hats drink. I don't know. Have we ever seen Law's crew drink?
I can't imagine Beppo drinking.
Like I
He's
know
too
people probably
baby.
shared like sake at like Wano, but they don't. I don't remember them having parties drinking or anything. Versus like Straw Hats be drinking.
Yeah, they.
So that is the point for Luffy that
be
he
drinking.
has that around. Yeah, everyone's shared sake at Wano, but that feels more like a social kind of thing rather than like, you know, drinking the party. Yeah, I think the social batter thing is true too, because the drinking contest is not just the alcohol. There's everything else that surrounds it.
Yeah.
For sure. Capture. No, leave the polar bears alone. I love Beppo. Do not make Beppo
I
drink.
love Beppo. I hesitated to take him off. I did take him out of our selection. He was on it originally, but when I narrowed it down. But I do love me some Beppo, man.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
Sumimasen.
Beppo can do no wrong. Beppo in Film Red was like the cutest thing I'd ever seen. I was like, I need a moment. I'm not gonna recover from this.
Oh, I want to rewatch the movies. It's been so long. I remember I did actually one of the very first movies that I did as a watch along was Film Z for my stream. Like, God, almost 5 years ago.
I actually think that's. I don't think I've seen that one. I've only seen a few of the movies.
Wait, no, you need to see. Wait, so you don't know? Oh, Film Z is so good. Like, Film Z makes me cry.
Wait, which one is Film Z? What is it about?
It's the one with it's like very Aokiji focused. It has,
yeah, I've
is it
definitely
Zephyr, I
not seen
think?
that.
Yeah, and there's a specific like Aokiji sings in the movie.
Oh,
I think his name's Zephyr. It's been so long since I've seen it. I remember everything, but I just can't remember the name. Yeah, it's about Zephyr. It's like what happens in the movie isn't canon, but he is a canonical like One Piece character. He was a marine that he was a marine admiral that like left, like defected or whatever, and was kind of he's up to no good. I'll say that.
oh, that does sound good. I need to watch that.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh no, I'm not spoiling or anything, but yeah, it's if you like Aokiji, it's definitely like.
I do. I like all the admirals.
We should do a watch along. I would love to watch.
We
Film Z again with you.
should. We should. That'd be super fun. Or wait,
good,
what?
that's good.
Because you said you haven't seen them all, or you have seen them all?
I've seen all of the films, and I've seen Baron Omatsuri. Wait, I haven't seen the one with Shiki actually. I think that's one of the film movies. But otherwise, I've
Oh,
seen
I
all
haven't
of
seen
them.
that one yet either.
That's the only one I haven't seen. And then I've seen Baron Omatsuri, which isn't canon, but that's like a very interesting special movie of the non-canon ones. It's very dark and strange.
Oh wait, I think I have seen that. Okay, it has
with
like
the
the very
plant
unique
guy.
art style. Yeah, and the plant
Yeah.
guy. Okay, I did see that. Yeah, I saw that one. It was different. I liked it. It was a vibe.
I wanted to watch it because of the art style and everything too.
Yeah, it's really, really
Yeah.
pretty.
Go skip a Strong World. It's probably because we got into One Piece like later. So Strong World was like the first of all the films, right? I think.
You know, I'm actually not sure. All right.
Oh yeah,
Luffy
Luffy is in the anime
won.
now. Yeah. You won. Who are you gonna take? I wonder who Miss Ernie will
I
take.
don't know. This is such a hard decision. Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, honestly, Strong World is probably a good thing to watch now because it's very relevant.
That's true. Now I really want to watch it. We should do a watch along.
I would love to. Hit
Yay,
me up.
that'd be so fun.
So you got the Cross Guild. Are you happy now?
I'm happy.
Buggy's escaped from Shanks. What if I were to steal him back, though?
You could. I wouldn't blame you. He is the goat, you know.
He's still versatile, like I said. I think he'll be useful.
He genuinely would. I feel like he could win some of these. All right.
Okay.
Okay, it's my turn. My turn. I have to put someone up first. Okay.
Yep. Who we going with?
You know what? You know what? Buggy must prove his worth on my crew.
Just immediately throwing him out there? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
just
I'm
got
throwing
put
him
on
out
the
there.
ocean. He just got finished being waterboarding and you're already putting him out. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's, you know, I gotta keep him in line. Buggy's the type, you know, you can't let him run wild. You gotta put him in his place, you know.
I'm gonna put out Usopp then.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think we got
Very interesting.
something interesting.
Two of the strongest characters in the whole series.
We got our two bluffers.
We've got God Usopp and we've got an Emperor of the Sea, 1,000-piece clown. All right.
Pinocchio and Clown Nose.
And Clown Nose. This will be interesting.
Minecraft. Is this
Okay.
a competition? It's Usopp, he's a marksman. He has to know mathematical equations, especially because he's creating ammunition. He has custom ammunition. He needs to be able to know, like, all of his formulas and everything.
I gotta think here. For my boy. Well, let me get the math contest up.
She's like fiercely googling. Does Buggy know 2 + 2? Oh yeah, the little whiteboard.
Well, I think Buggy's really into maps. That's something that we know about him. He takes maps and treasure maps like really seriously. And so I do think that part of like people who are really into maps also know math because it takes math to calculate the distances in maps and things like that. So I think you can't say he doesn't know math because he definitely does know math, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but Buggy splits himself instantly with mathematical precision. I won't count that though. I won't count that. I don't think Buggy's using math when he does his powers. Though I also don't think Usopp's doing math either. I don't think either of these men are doing math. They're going by pure instinct over here.
I think Usopp is like, that is an old picture of Buggy. Holy moly. Usopp is sorry, I was just surprised to see the Buggy picture.
Yeah.
Usopp might be like getting in the zone when he's shooting, but when he is making his custom ammunition, he definitely has to be like very precise about it because having different weights of what you're shooting is gonna very like differently affect.
In that case, then, I think I have the exact same argument for Buggy because he also is really into making his own ammunition. He makes his muggy balls and his buggy balls. And he even, he did it in prison. Like, he was making explosives and creating new ways to, eject them from his body in prison with limited resources. So, if we're going by the the theory that if you're good at making gadgets, then you gotta know math, then I think Buggy's right up there with Usopp, because he also be making things. Very crafty.
He's making things, but I don't think it's to the level that Usopp is. For people who do like if you do like competition shootings and things like that, people that are like making their ammunition for like real life competition shootings are sometimes counting down like singular grains of gunpowder for their ammunition that they use. Like it gets very specific because you need to know like the velocity at which like, you know, the ammunition that you're using is gonna like shoot and everything. And he has to like you can say that like he has to try to feel, you know, how far back he's pulling and everything, but I think there's also a lot going on mentally there, you know.
Yeah.
Usopp made the Usopp be making a lot of crazy stuff. See, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking like, for me, the most easy thing to understand is like the ammunition stuff. But
well, Buggy made himself into a car.
That is
and
true.
that takes a lot of math skills as well.
A clown car.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the question too, is like, is Buggy doing all that, or is he like delegating stuff to his crew?
Oh, we know for a fact he's doing all of that himself because he takes so much pride in it. Like, you gotta remember how, literally
the Buggy ball was,
hurt
like, such a big deal. They didn't
deal.
like it.
And when Luffy didn't remember his Buggy balls,
so
like, that
sad.
hurt his pride because he put so much effort into that, you know?
Poor Buggy just has, like, a inferiority complex in general.
He does. It's all Roger's fault. I'll never forgive you, Gold Roger. I'll never forgive you.
Poor Buggy. You gotta reassure him. You gotta reassure them.
Well, not if he loses just now, like... I can't baby him, you know? If he loses for my crew, like... You know...
We'll see what they think. Do they agree or disagree? You think it's Usopp? Or is it Buggy? I'm trying to think like what else Usopp has done, but I'm just like, all I can think is like how precise he probably has to be. Which, I mean, he uses like, you know, slingshot, but still. Like,
But
all the
some of
different,
his
like,
precision isn't math, it's observation hockey. Whereas Buggy doesn't have any hockey, so he's going purely off math.
Well, does observation hockey just tell you what to do, or does observation hockey give you information which you then have to like process to a degree and use to your advantage?
I'm not sure.
That's a question too.
I'm not sure. But also, Buggy runs a business, and that takes math. And he was successfully running a business for years, you know, and now he's running Cross Guild, and that also takes a lot of math. Yeah, he's like basically an accountant.
You gotta determine how they decide the bounties.
Yeah, and and he's got to pay out the bounties and stuff. And he was also, you know, he knew how much he owed Crocodile too, which means he knows how to calculate interest and stuff.
I hope so, for his sake. I sure hope he does.
He knows math well enough to know that he was absolutely like screwed in the pants. If
I owed any amount of money to Crocodile, I think I would not be feeling good. I don't want to owe anything to Crocodile. I'd be terrified. Not a fan.
Do you think Buggy ever actually intended to pay it back though?
Hell no. I think Buggy lacks confidence in some areas, but he has confidence in his abilities to bluff and talk. Like, I'll be real, if Buggy was in the Rizz contest, he would 100% win.
Oh, he would win.
He can talk himself out of like anything.
Yeah, literally anything. He's got the Rizz. The fact that he didn't get killed by Crocodile when Crocodile showed up is absurd to me. I think about it all the time.
He
was literally like, but what if we just work together? And Crocodile was like, okay.
The fact he declared himself the captain, like he declared himself over Mihawk and Crocodile. and they didn't just instantly kill him. That's crazy.
It's the Rizz. It's the Rizz.
He had a Whitebeard moment. But sadly, this is not a Rizz contest. This is a math contest.
Yeah. No, I knew Buggy was doomed. I just had to. I had to play devil's advocate. Good. No, this is fair. No,
it was good.
I definitely think Usopp is better at math.
It was just very unfortunate that all the stuff that Buggy would be good at math for, Usopp also does. Like if it was someone else, if it was like, oh, Chopper's a doctor.
Could have argued it with someone else for sure.
Yeah, Chopper's a doctor. Oh, well then he makes explosives and all this stuff. You know, maybe you could win that, but with Usopp, it's like, oh, well, he does that, but it's his thing. So,
yeah.
Unlucky. Who do I want to steal? I want to... Should I chat?
Oh my god! Eepy! Eepy! I'm on my knees!
You're on your... Oh. How...
Wait. You taught this to me.
Oh. Look at her. She's so sad. She's puffing her cheeks out. Her eyes are so big. I would break her heart if I were to say, Runie, you should give me Buggy. Runie, you should give me Buggy.
What the heck? So what you're saying is that you're a bad teacher. I was using what you taught me. So it doesn't even work, does it?
I don't... If I say that, it sounds mean, but I don't... You're very charming, Miss Runie, but you're not Boa. You know? Though your design does have reminiscent, like, features of it. But...
I don't think Boa would beg, though.
No,
I cannot see her begging. Yeah.
Oh,
she would look down on you.
Hello, Yori-senpai.
Ah, Yori-senpai! Welcome! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! One Piece ga suki desu ka?
I gotta keep it interesting.
No, I get it. He's Rizz you. He's the best character. Can I blame you? No. I mean, it's Buggy. Like he's, you know, you've seen the Buggy light. Like you know how good he is, man. He cannot be beaten.
Oh my god.
You dare use Sleepy's own spells against her, Runie? I tried. It didn't even work, man. It didn't even work.
I'm sorry. I did not teach you well enough. My want for... It's your chaos is rubbing off of me. My want for chaos overruled
my cuteness. Evil woman energy.
Yeah. We gotta have... We're having a whole arc here. You know, we need to have the back and forth. We gotta make it interesting.
Yeah.
You gotta work hard if you want them. Okay, so did I go first or you went first, right? Okay, yeah.
I went first. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go with Miss Boa this time.
Okay.
Which is an interesting choice because I think what she'd be best in is gone, but I think
she can still, I think, easily win some of these.
Yeah.
All right. Boa. Alright, well, I can't do Sanji because he loses immediately if it's Boa.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the competition is. He's just like, oh, you win.
Dang, I wish I could put Luffy out there because Luffy wins no matter what because Boa will just give up.
Oh. Is that true?
See. Yeah, I think so.
No, Boa would want to win because it means that she could steal Luffy.
Oh, that's true. Maybe, yeah. If she would want to steal Luffy. That's true. That's a good point. But I can't use them anyways.
I got scared for a second. I thought you were gonna put him out there. I was like, I gotta think of something.
No, I can't. I already used them. I can't. I'm trying to look at what we have left over here.
We got Mihawk and Ace and Soccer and
some of these are crazy. I'm going.
Let's get nice and smelly.
I know. It's over for me if it's nicest smelling, man.
You know what?
Imagine
I think that Mihawk probably douses himself in cologne. Like, I think he bathes in cologne.
you know what? He does kind of have that
makes it smell
vibe.
nice.
It might be too much, actually. It's like it's an intimidating smell. Okay, I think I'm gonna send. Oh, I hesitate to. I feel like I have a bunch of very serious characters, which makes it tough. You know what? I might send out. Let's do it. Let's send out Kid. Let's see if Kid can get a win. This is a risk because Kid takes nothing but L's, but you never know. This could be the moment.
Pity on him.
This might be the moment.
Here's how Kid can still win.
Yeah. Here's how Kid can still win. Here's how Kid can still get the One Piece. Okay, actually, with Kid's powers, he wouldn't even have to remember. Or well, first of all, he would remember, but also he wouldn't even have to, man.
Hold up.
His arm is the car.
Hold up. I gotta look something up. Okay.
Oh.
Shit. Okay, never mind. That I didn't work. I was thinking, like, Boa's really tall, so I was like, she can just see the car. But, Kid's taller than her.
Oh.
Kid is like she's like 6'3", and Kid's like 6'9".
Everybody in One Piece is insanely tall. I really hate it. I just make them all shorter in my head.
I have a theory about heights, actually.
Oh?
But only for a specific character. Doflamingo is a perfect 10'0", and I think it's because he's, perfect. I think that's on purpose, that he's just 10 foot flat.
That's true. I always have been interested by, he's got a very even number.
I
but
think
also,
it's because he considers himself perfect, I think.
What business does he have being 10 foot tall? Like, that's stupid. Why are you so tall,
I don't like
man?
tall people. I don't like anyone that's taller than me. Sorry, Miss Runie.
No, I feel the same. I can sympathize. That's why I'm actually 1 inch taller than anybody I meet.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's true. So, like, if I met Doflamingo, I'd be 10 foot 1 inch.
Oh my goodness. Someone draw that. I need to see Runie, like, just 1 inch taller than Dofi. The pink castle. Let's see, remember you parked the car. So you're arguing that Kid can just pull the car to him.
Well, I think we should keep it fair. It's about remembering where you parked the car is. But, I mean, mechanics and things, that's like Kid's every day. That's his passion. That's what he does. So I don't think he's forgetting where he parked his car. You know what I mean?
But if Kid pulled the car, he would pull the entire parking lot. Yeah?
No, he can control it.
You think?
Yeah, because he could just assign the opposite to all the other cars and then only push those ones away and push his card.
He'd be setting off so many car alarms.
He could just turn off the car alarms, though. Like, a kid in a parking lot would be insane.
You know what?
I think that Boa has never had to remember anything for herself because she's a princess, an empress,
That's what
and people do that for her.
Boa, it doesn't even participate in this contest because someone drives for her. She doesn't have to remember the car is. They come and pick her up at the front door.
Yeah, she doesn't need to remember where the car is. Whereas,
does she even participate? Like, does that make her win or does that make her lose?
That would make her lose.
Wait, but the car isn't parked. She just had to have she'd just be getting picked up.
But the competition is remembering where you parked the car. So in this situation, she would have to park the car and then remember where she did it.
She could put Luffy stickers on her car.
But Kid also grew up like in the slums, poor. So like remembering where his assets are and how to get to them would also be ingrained in him because he had to survive on the streets.
I mean,
you know,
Boa was a slave. I'm sure she had to be resourceful and hold on to that which she had, like her family, things like that. But All I can think is
Wait,
that
it got so
Boa
dark
doesn't-
all of a sudden.
Boa
Like
doesn't
their
need
tragic
to.
backstories.
Boa doesn't need to because she can, someone else will do it for her. This is
Yeah.
hard. Wait,
That's
Boa
why
doesn't
she
even have
would-
a single one. What? Why is it 100%?
Because Boa loses.
No. It's tough because Boa cares about what she cares about, and everything else she's kind of just like, just
Yeah. I like to remind people that she kicks small animals.
Yeah, Boa isn't necessarily the nicest lady.
No. That's what I like about One Piece. I like that even characters you're supposed to root for, Oda doesn't go out of his way to make them like all that likable most of the time. Like he just like lets them be terrible sometimes. I like it.
Yeah, I like that Luffy isn't like perfect. He don't want to share his food with nobody.
Yeah.
I love that about Luffy. He will not share his food.
He will not. Luffy almost ate Chopper that one time.
I mean, if you were really hungry, would you do it? You're on a ship starving. Are you gonna be?
He's emergency food. He's known
Are you
this from the
Zeph or are
start.
you Luffy?
Am I Zeph or am I Luffy?
Yeah. Could you do it? Could you eat?
No. I couldn't do it. I would just starve to death. I couldn't do it. I don't even eat meat in real life, man.
I don't think I could eat my own leg. No.
I could eat my own leg. My problem would be I wouldn't be able to chop it off myself. So if
Yeah.
somebody else was there to chop it off, then maybe I could eat it.
Well, his name is Chopper, but I don't think he could do it. I'm sorry,
I
it was
will-
a horrible pun.
I mean, actually, Chopper would not be bad to do it.
He'd be
You're
good,
much
but
better off on your crew, right?
I don't think he... I think he'd be the best to do it because he'd take care of you and do it correctly, but I don't...
Yeah.
Has Chopper ever done any, like, crazy surgeries like that where he has to do something like that? He could amputate, but would he?
But would he? You also have Law, who could just do it painlessly, right?
Oh, well, if it was Chopper and Law, I would eat Law. If Law's
No,
there too,
Law
I would
would be
just eat
so
Law.
string. Law has like no meat on his bones. He's so scrawny. I guess post time skip he got some muscle, but pre time skip he was so scrawny.
Yeah, if Law is there too, then I'll just eat him. I'll probably get lead poisoning from eating him.
Yeah, you get
But-
lead poisoning.
I couldn't eat Chopper. I couldn't do it.
You could just eat Brook's bone marrow.
Oh, so the whole crew is there?
Yeah, the whole crew is there.
Oh,
Who are
well,
you
Buggy
eating?
chops himself up for us. He already does it.
Buggy's not letting you eat.
Buggy doesn't even have to be amputated. He turns into nuggets by himself. Turns into little chicken strips. Easy. Why are you talking about cannibalizing the One Piece characters? How did this happen?
I don't
We're
know
supposed to be
how
talking
this
about
happened.
cars. I think Kid wins.
Kid won.
I
Wow.
might be able to guess. who
Kid
you
finally
want on
got a
your crew.
W.
Yeah, let's go, Kid! Yay!
All right.
What does chat think about the little stages? I don't know if they've been seen.
Oh, I like them so much. I think you did such a good job. They're so cute.
I try
All
to
right,
match
Buggy.
into the little-
Get
the
back
pixel
over
art.
here. You're staying with me now.
I was gonna say, look
I'm
like
not
you're
letting
going
you out of
hands
my
on your
sight.
shoulder.
I'm protecting him.
Okay, I think it's your turn to go first, right?
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Who have I not sent out yet? All right. We have some interesting ones still left.
I'm
I've
picking
got
a
so many
contest that are left.
old men on mine, which make it tough, you know?
You want to have an old man battle?
You know what? I'm gonna send out Mihawk, and we're gonna see how this goes.
Okay. I want to send out... I'm trying to think what we have left. We have...
Oh, I can bring it up if you want to see it.
We have smell, rap battle, Minecraft, eating. And than chat choice. Dang. Okay. Counterpick of Mihawk. Well, if it's nicest smelling, I'll be in trouble if I don't send out a lady. Because I feel like you're gonna... God, he looks so scared there. You're gonna argue about him. Him in the sauce. You know what?
In the sauce.
I'm gonna send out... Let's send out Brook.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna send out Brook.
Okay, Brook. I'm scared. Brook is solid.
I think he has options here.
He definitely has some
options
options.
He has some interesting counter abilities to Mihawk. For sure.
All right, let's see what they're doing.
Oh
no!
I would pay an insane amount of money to be able to see Mihawk do this. Please. Please, Oda. I would pay... He doesn't even... You can't even get this guy to talk, barely.
Do you think that he would like whisper rap?
He would just go straight Dracula flow. I think he would just go straight Dracula flow. Yeah, it would just bizarre stuff would come out and you'd just be like, huh?
All right. I'm gonna have to scrape the bottle of the barrel trying to argue this right now. Okay.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
Let's see what I got. I'm just gonna go ahead and start the poll. It's over for me, but okay. This is what I'll say is like Mihawk definitely has like Spanish vibes to him, right? Like Commodore, and then you know, they had like the Spanish sounds for his soundtrack and Opla and all of that. So I do think like when I think of rap, like I think Spanish is one of the best languages to rap in, and it's very like iconic to me. And so if he could like, you know, tap into that, you know, and sometimes it's the quiet ones, you know? It's the quiet ones. Also, another thing that he could do if he really wanted to win is he could use Future Sight to see what Brook was going to rap, and then just rap Brook's rap before Brook can rap it.
I admire your tenacity. Your tenacity.
You know, if he really wanted to win. Also, he's got that nice like deep voice. You know, Brook's voice is very calming, but I don't know if it works as well for rap as like me, because Mihawk can get like down with it with his voice, you know.
So he's being like, he's doing corpse husband. I need to see this. But Brook can do the silly rap. He can do the silly rap. He's gonna be like on the fly. He says bizarre stuff.
He's like a Weird Al
rap. He's gonna
rap.
knock Mihawk like off his feet because he's gonna say something weird. He's gonna ask to see his panties. Mihawk is gonna get stunned. He's not gonna know how to respond, and he's just gonna get booed off the stage. I'm sorry.
No. No, it's so over. I can't argue it. Mihawk also is the type to like not give a single crap if it's not worth it to him.
Yeah.
So he just like would not care. He just wouldn't care. He would not do this. He's so done with the world.
But I'd want to see it so bad. Yeah, Brook would stun lock him. It would be so good though. That was so unlucky.
The dangerous thing with him is it's also possible that it would just piss him off and then he would start killing people, so.
No, he can't do that. No. Luffy would.
But he would. He's a psychopath.
Yeah, he's a little bit. He's a little funky guy.
But in the nice way.
That was an unlucky matchup.
That
photo
was.
of him. He's kind of like. It kind of looks like a rap album cover. Don't you think?
Okay, but so does Brook kind of too.
Oh yeah, Brook is straight up like Rick James farming, but Mihawk is like SoundCloud rapper like vibes. I feel like if Mihawk did rap, it would be like SoundCloud rapper like what is this that I'm listening to? please, like, do not hand this guy the ox. What kind of music do you think Mihawk listens to?
Oh god, it's gotta be... I mean, it's gotta be because he likes wine. He does like the finer things in life. So
Yeah,
he's probably he's like Edward from Twilight. He only listens to classical music.
Yeah, he's listening. Yeah, I was thinking like classical or like opera or something. I think would be good.
Yeah.
I mean like Spanish opera specifically.
Yeah, Spanish guitars. Yeah, that's
flamenco.
totally.
He listens to flamenco and he makes Corona dance, but he doesn't dance. He makes her dance.
Oh, Perona would make him dance. She would nag him until he danced. Absolutely. If
That'd be
Perona
cute.
wanted him to dance, he would dance, and so would Zoro too. Because
wanna
eventually
see it.
they would realize that it's easier to just give in to her than listen to her whine. That's how she grinds them down.
It'd be so cute though. Oh,
It would be so
I want
cute.
to see it.
I want to see it too.
Okay, well, I have a choice now. I'm scared, y'all. If I push it too far, Miss Runie might not ever collab with me again. But we're also here. We're also here to have fun. So we got what? 3 more rounds?
We've got 4. 4 more.
Okay, that's good. 4 rounds. You got 4 rounds. How would we say that? I'm borrowing Buggy. Is that more acceptable?
Goodbye, my sweet child. Is he going on your shoulder now?
He can stand on this ship. I feel like you might bite me if I put him on my shoulder. I'm feeling like
get on the ship.
I'm feeling
you
like
can't even see
aura.
Shanks because
Yeah,
he's
Shanks
just
has
like
been covered for a while. I honestly forgot that I had to.
No, I don't think you've used him yet either.
Shuggy's back on the menu? Is that their ship name or something?
Oh yeah, my chat's really into that ship for some reason. I don't know.
Probably because they're into it because they're jealous. They're jealous of Buggy.
Maybe. No, it's not me. Okay, they're gonna try and blame it on me, but look back. I don't ever bring it up. They're always bringing it up. If I talk about Shuggy, it's because they brought it up every time.
Y'all are... okay. That's... You got, what they call Fudanchi for men?
Oh yeah,
Yaoi fans.
Fudanchi.
Yeah, they're
Fudanchi.
Look, they're posting clown emojis because they're thinking about the ship. You need to get a little like red-haired Runie emote so they can talk about their favorite ship.
Oh yeah. No, I can't have a Shanks emote. I can't do it.
Because they're like, here, post it with the red angry emote. Clown with red angry emote if you love Shuggy.
Oh.
No. No, post it. Clown and red emote if you love Shuggy.
They do. They love Shuggy. They literally ask for it.
I'm saying no. Wait, we got some Shuggy fans. We got some Shuggy fans.
Yeah, there's always some that'll admit it.
Yay, there it goes. Yay. Yeah, there are a bunch of Yaoi fans. What the heck?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all kind of... Okay. Why y'all blaming Miss Runie? Y'all lying. I see you posting it.
A very unique dynamic because usually it's the other way around. You know,
Usually
it's
the
the VTuber being a fujo, but my chat, they're the fudanshis.
New things every day. Buggy and Alvida. We gotta kill that guy.
I actually think that's cute.
I'm not an Alvida fan.
I kind of like her. I don't know why.
She's
probably
interesting,
because she's
but-
tangential to Buggy.
She bullied Kobe, but she is how Kobe met, you know, Luffy.
Luffy, yeah.
But you can't be mean to Kobe.
That's
Like-
true. Kobe is my son, actually. I gave birth to him. He's mine.
Oh, that's why you have the same hair color.
Yeah, he's my child.
Oh, I see. my turn to send one out?
I think so, right?
Okay. Let's see. I've sent Law, Chopper, Brook. I'm gonna go with... Oh, this is difficult.
I know, we're coming down to the wire.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with, Whitebeard.
Okay.
Go with Whitebeard.
Alright. Whitebeard. It's time. It's finally time for Sanji. Come on, Sanji.
Okay, I might be in trouble.
You gotta win me. You gotta win me Buggy back, Sanji. Okay, so let's see what they will be competing.
Oh, hey. Whitebeard's a big guy.
He is a big guy, but he's also sickly. And I feel like when you get sickly, like that's the first thing you do is like you lose your appetite, you know?
Nah, you've seen him. He, you know, even he's got a whole. Shut up! Shut up! Kill that guy. No. No, it's he's sickly, but he never. He doesn't lose any muscle mass. He's not losing any size. Look at him.
No, he is. He's literally losing muscle mass. That's why he's weaker now.
Look how big he is there. Look how big he is there.
I think, but Sanji has to taste test the food all the time, so he's just used to like a lot of eating. Also, Sanji like knows what it's like to starve. So I think when it comes to needing to put food down, he can probably put it down when he needs to. You know.
Yeah, Sanji.
The 6-piece is real.
No. 6-piece meal. I don't know. Whitebeard's a big guy. They got a lot of men on the crew. You know, Thatch cooking it up when he could. Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, yeah.
Yeah, once upon a time.
Yeah. Well, no. See, yeah. That's the other thing is, okay, I'm gonna pull it out. I know it's cruel, but I'm gonna pull it out. His cook died. And so he hasn't been able to eat as well for months now.
Yeah, so he's hungry. He's excited to eat this delicious food because
so
he's
his
been eating
tolerance
garbage.
went down, and because he's sick and he's not been getting enough nutrition, so now he can't. Yeah, his old man's stomach.
No, he's really hungry. He's a big man. He has a very powerful devil fruit. He's gotta eat a lot to power that. Even just like his normal eating is a lot. So eating contest, he can keep putting it down. I think. That's what I think.
This is an interesting one. I think it could go either way. I'm gonna go ahead and
yeah, because Sanji has a lot of lore reasons related to food. You know, being a cook.
Yeah,
and everything.
And the whole like almost starved to death thing. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I got it. Sanji refuses to waste food. So as long as there is still food on the table, he's gonna eat it. He will not stop eating because he refuses to waste food.
Okay.
It's like the thing that he hates the most. So you also know that any okay, listen, there's no leftovers on the Straw Hats, but like if he was anywhere else without Luffy, he's never leaving leftovers on the table, right?
Okay, but so as a result, this is what happens. Whitebeard's big guy, got a powerful devil fruit. He's making earthquakes everywhere. He's big. He's the dad of his crew.
Yeah.
A dad's gotta be, they come in and figure he's gotta eat the most because he's the dad, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You know, show some respect. He's eating a lot. Sanji refuses to let leftovers happen. He overeats and he dies. Because it's too much. He can't catch up. And he dies of overeating, so Whitebeard wins.
Sanji dies, and you guys say I hate Sanji. I don't hate Sanji. I love Sanji. And then Eepy's over here trying to kill Sanji off. So y'all better give her the same treatment that you give me, okay? Because if I hate Sanji, then Eepy hates Sanji.
I don't hate Sanji. I think Whitebeard could eat more. And I think if they're both given an equal amount of food, I think Whitebeard could eat more. Therefore, Sanji has a lot to catch up, but his little twink body couldn't handle it.
I think Sanji is he's only thinner because he's got an excellent metabolism. and that's why he could definitely
Yeah, you
like
know he's sweating with
and
those
he's
fire
still
powers.
he's like so much younger too than Whitebeard, like so his metabolism is still young and healthy. He's like in his early 20s, so he's putting down that food. You know how like 21-year-old boys are, they can just eat and eat and eat and eat. And also there's a bunch of young boys on Whitebeard's crew, so he's probably used to like not getting as much food because he's got Ace on his crew always eating all his food. So he's not used to having like the huge portions, you know?
I will say, I think like Sanji, because he does have like fire powers and everything, having that heat, he's probably sweating a lot whenever he's like, and being in the kitchen, you're sweating a lot too. So that's like metabolism. Right?
Wait, what?
Oh, Sanji, because he uses, you know, fire with his powers. He's in the kitchen. He's probably sweating a lot. His metabolism is running.
Yeah, it's running. I actually didn't know metabolism had anything to do with sweat.
I thought like, because like, I thought sweat has to do with that. Because like, if you sweat a lot, then you can become like, you lose like nutrition stuff, right? Like you get icky.
You might be right. I don't know. I have no idea.
Because it's not just like this working out, but also like sweating, you can lose like temperature regulation. Uses your body's your body like uses stuff to be able to do it, but you're also like losing when you sweat. That's why you gotta like get your electrolytes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not a food scientist.
Clearly, I'm not either.
yeah. Sanji has just too much lore for it.
Too much lore.
Right. And it's in the One Piece world, if it was more realistic, it'd be like, okay, just like physically, Whitebeard wins, but like they kill like a dinosaur, then they just like eat the whole thing and no one questions it. So it's kind of, I don't know if physical size can win you a competition for this. Sadly, if it was a strength contest, yeah, but. They have like black hole stomachs in this series, I swear.
Yeah, and their digestion is also like absurd. You know, it's truly magic. All right.
What do you want?
All right. Okay, it's me. Okay.
You gonna mix it up? You gonna make it interesting?
This is hard because we're coming down to the wire here. Okay. Because the ones that we have left are Chad's Choice, Nicest Smelling, and Cobblestone. And so I'm kind of in a conundrum here because I feel like who would win Best Smelling would lose Cobblestone hands down, and then also vice versa, you know?
I'm just like thinking like, who have I not played? I'm very limited on who I have left. So I really gotta have to argue.
Yeah, I've played most of these too. I could do Crocodile because I actually never played Crocodile, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I haven't played Nami. I stole her. If we're gonna allow that.
But
yeah, you have what, Akainu, Smoker, and Ace, right?
Yes.
And then for me, I have Sabo, Aokiji, and Shanks. I never played Shanks, right?
No, you haven't played Shanks.
But I stole Shanks. So who was my third that I haven't played?
Sabo?
No, I counted Sabo, Aokiji. I played Chopper, played Brook, played Usopp.
I guess you've not played Buggy.
Oh yeah, I never played Buggy when I got him. That's what it was. Because he got stolen. So who are you gonna steal?
Oh, wait, I forgot. Oh my gosh, I forgot the most important thing. Holy moly. Holy smokes. Give him back. He's mine.
I
Give
really
him
thought
back.
you were thinking about it. You're like, oh, strategically, who do I need? And Buggy's just sitting there, and I'm like...
I was thinking about who I was gonna send out. I completely forgot.
Oh, no. No, you had to steal.
I completely forgot. No. Whether it's good for his strategy or not, I gotta get my boy Buggy back. All right.
It's like Tug-of-war. We're just playing tug-of-war.
Yeah, we're playing tug-of-war with Buggy. We're gonna have to split him down the middle like that one, like, folklore story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But luckily, he can survive that. And then you can have half and I can have
Everybody, even the chat can have little a Buggy as a treat.
Chat, what do you think? Should I send out Ace or Akainu?
Did I send out first last round? Yeah, I did.
I think you did, yeah. You know what? I think I gotta send out Ace. We'll see how this goes.
Okay. I'm gonna send out Sabo.
Oh, interesting.
I think I can work this.
Brother versus brother. All right.
It's sad
Sabo.
they didn't get to meet.
I know, because Sabo had freaking amnesia. Come on, give me a break, Oda. Give me a break. All right.
Okay. Come on.
Let's see. What is this?
Oh.
Interesting. So
Have
this
y'all
is
thought
the
of
only
one?
one we're allowed to switch out if we want to switch out here.
Yeah, we can
So-
counter pick after.
Yeah, we can counterpick. So that means, chat, you can't be playing games. You can't be king making out here. All right. So yeah, I guess let me give you guys some more choices here, because right now it only shows the top 2. So I'll let it show the top 5. That'll be more fun. But I'm still only giving you guys 3 minutes, and y'all have to work together to write things cohesively, okay? Remember, you have to write it exactly the same way if you want it to count.
Yeah, gotta
So-
copy paste.
Most
I've already seen two
alive?
interesting one. Oh my god. I mean, then Whitebeard would have lost too.
Listen, they're trying to king make. Oh, Fujo bait actually is interesting. That could be
some
fun.
interesting ones. Fujo bait, who used the devil fruit better, and then also like who has the most fangirls. Most alive.
Yeah.
That's
Most
cheating.
alive. It's cheating.
Would Brook be double dead, or would he be like extra alive because he's like been able to live twice?
Well, I would just, I mean, I just think if you've never died, but also you've already played Brook, so you can't play him again.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Oh, Fujo bait. Who do people ship with Sabo?
Oh, probably
Just
Ace, right?
Ace
Yeah.
and with each other. But outside
Yeah.
of Ace to Sabo, because I don't know One Piece yaoi. Koala. Well, not a female. A male.
Yeah, it's not Fujo bait if it's, yeah.
What guy?
Um,
I guess just Ace or probably Luffy, I guess. Dragon, no.
no.
Scary. Hold up, I gotta look
Oh,
up.
Marco. I bet Ace and Marco. I've definitely seen Ace and Marco before.
Oh yeah, Ace and Marco is definitely a thing, but Sabo, I don't know.
I see a good amount of like One Piece yaoi on my One Piece curated, but it's because I really like Buggy and the Admirals, and there's just a surprising amount of Fujos that are also into the Admirals and Buggy. So I see a lot of it actually.
I went on AO3 to see what, like, were the top relationship tags with
It's probably Law and Luffy.
Sabo. Oh no, just with like
Oh,
with Sabo.
oh, in general, yeah.
I might be cooked. Because I got the top is Porcus DA/Sabo. Then it's Luffy/Law. And then fucking Marco and Ace are on Sabo's more popular than Koala and Sabo.
Now, no, the second somebody said that, I was like, yeah, I bet a lot of people ship him with Marco.
I think Ace just...
That's because Marco's got Rizz out the wazoo.
Yeah, I can't even argue this because Ace has like there's heavy angst writing there because you could do like pre-death,
Yeah.
like premonition stuff. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh, and you know the Fujos, they love
Yeah.
tragedy.
Yep.
So that character death is gonna be so spicy for them.
Yeah, it's Sabo just doesn't interact with a lot of guys. Yeah, there's not really anyone around him other than Luffy, which is like Luffy is like an amorphous blob. I can't really imagine him with anybody.
No,
And then
no.
Ace. So it's a plus for Ace, and then Ace has, you know, his crew. He has yeah.
Now,
Gotcha,
here's the
Marco.
thing though, because you have Shanks that you could switch out.
Oh, wait, yeah, we can switch out. Oh, I forgot. Who are you gonna switch though? You have Smoker, and then you have.
I could switch with Smoker or Akainu, but I'm gonna keep Ace since Fujo bait won because yeah, I really don't think anybody. Of the three of them, Ace definitely is more Fujo bait.
I'm gonna switch out Shanks. I'm gonna switch out
Okay.
Shanks and take a gamble on the Netflix show. I think how we decide is we look at how many stories there are for them.
I mean, Shanks, and maybe it's just it could just be my algorithm because I like looking at Buggy art, but I see so much Shuggy. Like, Shuggy is legitimately a popular ship. Like, it is popular. So, where's Sabo? I gotta get Sabo out
I
of here.
think probably Shuggy is more popular in the Western fandom, but I think like Ace is like really popular in Japan, right? Like he's huge in Japan. I think like probably Ace ships are probably bigger in Japan than stuff with Shanks. But I don't know. Oh, that's tough. That's so tough. So we got Shanks versus
We've
Ace.
got Shanks versus Ace for Fujo bait. Fujo bait.
Whoa, wait a minute. It's Shuggy isn't even the top relationship tag for Shanks.
Is
It's
it?
Shanks and Mihawk?
Oh, I completely forgot about that. That's right. Yeah, people also
That's a
ship him
thing?
with Mihawk. Yeah, because they're like because there's a lot of good angst there because Mihawk refuses to fight Shanks after he lost his arm. And they used to like
Oh.
fight in battle all the time. So like there's some good
Oh.
angst there that the girlies like. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
like, it's kind of like now they've broken up.
So.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
I feel like I'm. Oh wait, hold on. Why am I helping you right now?
Well, I'm looking at straight numbers because this is everything up to now has been we chose things that were subjective that we could argue. Fujo bait is kind of an objective like category. There are numbers we can look at to determine the winner. Like it's an objective fact of life whether one is more Fujo bait than the other. So I was just looking at numbers. If you want to
Yeah.
do that, or if you would like to have chat vote, but I don't know to what.
I think.
Because chat's wrong. I can tell you that.
I think that we should look at the numbers,
Okay.
but I might still let them vote.
You know what? Let them vote right now, and then I'll read the numbers. How about that? If you're okay.
Okay,
with
okay.
that.
Okay.
So, do y'all think Shanks is more like popular yaoi or Ace?
I mean, Ace is definitely gonna be more popular just because he's a hotter character that the girls like more, right? And he's got the tragic backstory, like we said, and he's got some pretty easy people to ship him with. Though I guess Shanks does too, but also I think usually if the young boy yaoi does tend to be more popular than old man. Old man yaoi is like a very particular taste. It's always gonna be there. There's always gonna be that community, but it's just not usually all that popular. And I guarantee you, numbers wise, Ace clears like no issue.
I think Old Man Yaoi has become more mainstream and popular recently. I feel like I'm nonstop like seeing it around, right? Like because
It's on the rise.
the biggest recent like like BL fandom that I remember like seeing in the past like year or two that was like a bunch of like normie Western girls got into was fucking Call of Duty. Like, I don't know if you've seen how it's crazy. It's like girls that were into like like all the super Hulot girls are into Call of Duty yaoi, which is old man yaoi, and it became it was like super mainstream. Yeah, like Soap and Ghost and stuff. Like your chat has seen it.
Someone just brought up a really good point in that Ace also gets shipped by the Fujos with Yamato. Arguable whether you think that's yaoi or not, but especially the Western yaoi girls 100% consider it yaoi, and they do be drawing it. I've seen it. I've seen a lot of it. It's actually very cute. I can get behind that ship. It's cute.
I think Shanks also has the benefit of, one, the Netflix show. You're probably seeing a lot of him because he's relevant. He's much more relevant right now than Ace. Ace doesn't have relevancy, sadly.
Yeah, but just imagine once in this season, now, like, you know what I mean? Now that they've cast Ace, it's going to be so over.
Yes, but he hasn't. So, what do the numbers say? Maybe Shanks. Because they see his
the numbers
actor.
Still say Ace. There's no way. The numbers still say Ace.
Are you ready for the numbers?
Yeah, we can do the numbers.
I will start with like their top 2 ones. We have, actually, no, I'll do our top 3 because the third one is technically could be yaoi, I guess. Okay, so Shanks number 3, and I'm going by AO3, Archive of Our Own, which is a very popular like fanfic website. Number 3 with 413 fanfics is Shanks/reader, so like a self-insert, which could be male.
Okay.
Number 2 is Shanks and Buggy, which is 947. And then we have Shanks and Mihawk at 980. I was very surprised to see that Mihawk was above. Ace, we have his third is Ace and Reader, 847. Then we have Ace and Sabo at 1,000. And then we have Ace and Marco at 2,287. They love the angst. The angst is just too popular.
What the hell?
So by numbers, Ace clears. Ace
that's way more than I would have thought.
Yeah, that's what I said. Because I saw your chat saying Shanks, and I looked and I was like, I don't know if my model probably should. I was like, like 2,000. At first I was surprised. Well, because I opened Shanks first and I saw Mihawk above Buggy and I was like, huh? And then I opened Ace and I saw 2,000 and I was like,
wait, I just need to know.
Yet. Neither of y'all are.
I need to know, what is the Law Luffy number?
Because that was like really high. For whatever reason, Law Luffy was also listed under, like Law Luffy shows up under everyone. Luffy and Law is 1,167, so he also clears Shanks.
But doesn't clear Ace. That's bonkers to me.
Nope, it's like half of
Wait,
Ace
so
and
is Ace and Marco the most popular yaoi ship in One Piece?
Let me check. I'll say also overall Shanks has 6,800 works. Ace has 14,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so relationships. Oh, no, obviously number 1 is Zoro Sanji. 13,000. 13,000 Zoro Sanji. Number 2 is Luffy and Law at 6k. Then Luffy and Zoro at 3k, and then Marco and Ace at 2.4.
Wow.
It's all yaoi though. The top non-yaoi ship is Frankie and Robin at 1.3k.
Aw, cute. Wait, that's wholesome.
Yep. Otherwise, it's Kid and Law. This is interesting. I would never have guessed these. If we had to like guess what the top ships were. Well, Zoro
I would have
Sanji,
thought
obviously.
I would have thought it was Law and Luffy would have been the top. I'm surprised that they weren't the top. Oh well, no. I guess I did know that it was Sanji Zoro, but I just try to forget because I really hate that.
Yeah, I honestly forgot that was the thing until I saw that. That's crazy. Wait, so there are more Zoro Sanji. Hold up, get me out of Shanks. There's more Zoro Sanji fanfics than like almost total Ace fanfics. like double the amount for to have Shanks in it. Not even Shank relationship ones, just Shanks at all.
That's messed up. That's so
But
messed up.
you have to remember Netflix show. The Netflix show, it brought in probably a lot of people. So.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm sure it did. But yeah, I forget how popular it is. I don't get it. I just don't see it.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan either. Okay, I'm glad you're not like diehard.
No, I'm not really a fujoshi. I'm not like, I hate it, fujoshi should die, but I'm just, I don't know, it's never been my thing. I'm a yume joshi.
I'm very equal opportunity. I don't identify as a fujoshi because I don't think I'm into it enough. Like, I think a real fujoshi would run circles around me. But every now and again, I can get behind a ship every now and again. I do feel like I tend to ship straight couples more vehemently. But
I think I have more, yeah, probably straight couples would be one for me, but I definitely have more like Yuri ships that I like than yaoi ships, I think.
I like a lot of Yuri ships too. Wait.
I like you.
How do you feel about Nami Vivi?
I like Nami Vivi. I think they're cute. They're great. I like a lot. We've talked about Nami Vivi before, I think.
Oh, I think we have.
But my I don't know. It's gonna sound weird. I like Nami and Lola a lot.
Oh.
But I guess it's kind of like a friend ship as well, not like fully. But I don't know. There's something about it. Nami and Vivi are very good together though.
Yeah.
They're like
I think Nami's connection with Lola, I feel like had a really nice development. It was very pure.
It's very pure. It's crazy. Like giving someone a Viver card to Big Mom is like
I know
a big deal.
But it also makes me feel bad for Lola because like she clearly thought her mom still cared about her. Like she did not realize that her mom had completely written her off. It's so sad.
Yeah, but that is okay because she has Nami who cares. And who cares. But
yeah. And now she's happily married too.
Yeah, I'm not a homewrecker, so I can't like ship them too much. But I did like them before, like, you know, knew all that.
Yeah. That was. Wait, I was gonna say it was recent, but it probably wasn't all that recent, was it?
It's recent. It's after I started reading. So to me, that's recent. But
so what do we do here? I mean, I feel like
objectively Ace wins. Like objectively Ace sweeps.
Alright.
We could look at Japanese numbers if we wanted, but I think Ace is gonna win there because they love angst too.
Alright, Ace, you did me well.
Oh yeah, you get a steal.
Ooh, this is interesting because I already have Buggy, so who do I want? Alright, well, the thing is that okay, like if I okay. Chat wants me to take Chopper.
What?
I know,
that's
right?
That's my captain.
Right, that's your captain. Arguably
my
wouldn't be bad.
Apart.
Strategically, right? Wouldn't be bad to take Chopper. But is that what I want to do?
What does your heart feel? Your heart has yearned for Buggy, despite him not being a strategic choice. You've gained the Buggy. Where does your heart lead you now?
I feel like I have to try and be strategic here because I know the last two categories are cobblestone generator and nicest smelling. And so oh, well wait, let me check this. If I steal Nami back, can I play Nami? I've technically already played her before.
I would say probably not. because you've played her.
Because I've played her before.
But if you took Boa, you've not played her, so you could play her.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's like we could have been playing Buggy every single round, and that would be kind of silly.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. You know what I might do?
Who you taking?
I gotta try and take who I think could win both of these. Because the only people I have left are Smoker and Akainu, and they're not winning either of those, okay? Like, I'm so screwed. I have to steal someone from you that I think has a shot at winning. And I think the most even for both of those... It's hard, because those are very two different things. I don't think there's a lot of characters who could win both.
Yep, there sure isn't. There's absolutely no one you can argue for that.
Well, except I would take Nami, but I can't play her, so there's no point.
Yep, only Nami. I don't think anyone else could do it.
You know what? I'm gonna take Chopper because he might smell like cotton candy.
No, okay.
I'm sorry. It's a battle. I have to. It was my only choice.
That's okay. I understand. Am I going first now this time? Or
well, you already know who I'm
me.
playing.
I'm playing Chopper.
So
I'm putting out Sabo because I didn't get to actually play him.
okay.
And I think Sabo can do both.
Yeah, Sabo might be able to do both. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what this is. What are we gonna get? Oh wait, I can leave you on Sabo. Oh! Cobblestone generator contest. Okay, wait. Eepy. Do you actually know how to do a cobblestone?
Yeah, I tried to make one actually on the little pixel there. You can see there's the water and then the cobblestone in the middle and then the lava on the right at the bottom of the little computers.
It's very cute. It's honestly very, very cute. I've never played Minecraft, so...
Yeah, they're not too hard. They're very simple. You pick like two things and you make a hole down for the water to go in. Put the lava over a few blocks away. And then when they touch each other, without destroying the thing.
I see. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Cobblestone. Okay,
So,
your argument, obviously, is that Chopper's young. He knows how to play Minecraft because he's a kid.
Yeah, you said it. You said it yourself. You'd be playing Minecraft. Yeah.
Okay. Let me double check something. Okay. Chopper is 17 post time skip. Sabo is 22 post time skip. Minecraft first released in 2009. A lot of people that grew up with Minecraft are in their early 20s. Chopper, I think, would be playing Roblox, first of all. Second of all, computers are not easily accessible in the One Piece world. You need a lot of money to have been playing Minecraft growing up, to know these things. Chopper had other priorities when he was growing up. Sabo, he was playing around the junkyard, but he was also from a very affluent family. They probably had a family computer in which they had Minecraft available for him to play. And Sabo is a little bit quirky. I think he would definitely be a kid. I mean, look at how he dresses. He plays Minecraft.
I am going to argue against this. I think that Sabo is so, like, quick to argue or to go against anything that, like, makes him seem affluent or, like, his parents. Like, he's so rebellious that I think, like, the idea of, like, Sabo playing a video game, like, he would never do it. Because to him, that's, like you said, there's not computers. He would think, like, oh, you're so spoiled, you have computers, and he would actively, like, not want to do it. Whereas Chopper's, like, a little more chill than that, you know? I think Sabo's his sense of justice and all is just too strong. And in the Revolutionary Army too, I think they're very like militant, like we've got a goal, we've got to go do this, do that. Whereas the Straw Hats are so much more laid back. They do take the time to just like hang out and play with each other. So I think Chopper would have more opportunities to do something like play Minecraft.
But Sabo also, you know, he was not always let outside. You know, he had to sneak out to get out. And he really wanted to go explore the sea. He wanted to be, you know, go with Ace. They want to go on the sea, be pirates, adventure and everything. The fuck is that?
You're wrong! Sabo's not begging Dragon for anything. Do you even know who Sabo is? He's got so much dignity.
But
Sabo's not begging Dragon.
What? Well, I think that because of that, Minecraft is an escape. It's a place that he can, even when he's, you know, trapped in by his parents and can't make it out to where Luffy and Ace is, can't, like, go into the world as much as he wants to. Instead, he does it in Minecraft. He can build a pirate ship in Minecraft. He can explore in Minecraft and actually go out because he can't do that. He can't, like, you know, he would never be allowed to do that as who he was. So it's an escape. It's a way to do that. Just like how meeting up with Ace and them building, you know, their little hideouts and dreaming about their pirate crew and everything was like a mental escape as well.
If that's the case, then though, I think Sabo's not playing Minecraft like Miss Jelly. Sabo's just having fun. Whereas Chopper, I think Chopper would get much glee from being very efficient. You know, he's a doctor. He likes, you know, doing things the proper way. He likes science. So I can see Chopper being much more into something like the cobblestone generator. Right?
I don't know, Sabo can be kind of like... He can be pretty hard-headed. If he has something he wants to do, he'll find a way to do it. He's very resourceful, right? I mean, you gotta be resourceful if you're in the Revolutionaries. I think he would figure out how to make a cobblestone generator so that he could get to where he wants to go in the world.
I think Dr. Hiraluk taught Chopper how to play Minecraft.
You told me Hiraluk's out here playing... Okay.
Don't you see it? Hiraluk definitely played Minecraft.
Yeah. The question is, can a computer run on Drum Island though?
Maybe. I mean, Walpole probably also played Minecraft.
I think Chopper would be 50 years old by the time it finished downloading on the computer there. Because I know they don't got no fiber.
Chopper is cross-feeding animals and running a human test program for new chemicals in his modded server.
No!
Is that even possible?
You can take the villagers and make little farms where they get like spat out and then they get scared by zombies in cages. So they keep like spawning monsters that create like fall onto traps to create more iron and stuff. You can do some heinous stuff in Minecraft.
Wow.
I think Chopper would do that.
No, Chopper would definitely not do that.
Chopper would be a Terraria kid. Honestly, in my opinion. Like the 2D Minecraft, you know, Terraria.
I don't know what it is, but I've heard of it.
I feel like Chopper would be more into that game. But, I don't know. Well,
Right.
gosh. I didn't even show up on the vote! What the heck? Oh, because of the... Wait, can you make the third appear, or does it have to be at the beginning?
Let's see. I don't know if I pick 3 to show you 3 now. I don't know.
Might erase them. I got pushed. I was just curious what percentage. I mean, it's 59
Yeah,
and 40.
I'm sorry.
59 and 40. No, that's all good.
Go. Oh yeah, that's right. I guess you could subtract it.
Yeah. Yikes.
Wait, you can do math.
Oh, wait, because that is for Sabo, because he's begging Dragon for a server.
No, that doesn't count.
Yeah, Sabo's an outdoorsy kid, so I guess you win this cobblestone generator. Okay, who you stealing?
Oh gosh, yeah. Who do I steal now? Okay, well the last one is nicest smelling. So unfortunately, I have to do it to you, and I have to take Hancock.
Okay, so we're playing Hancock versus Nami, right?
Oh yeah, if you've not played Nami yet, then yeah, I mean that's just
I got Nami from swapping her with you.
yeah, okay.
Crocodile.
Very okay, interesting. Get out of here, Sabo.
What do we canonically know? Now we know that Boa meets, well, not meet, but is seen by Luffy in a bath. But how often does she bathe?
Where's? Oh, I keep looking for Boa, and I forgot that I named her Hancock, so then I can't find her in my list. Yeah, we have more information
your
on
crew is
Nami's
so-
bathing patterns for whatever
Crew is so
reason.
full.
We were underdogs for a while there, man. Rub-a-dub-dub in the tub-a-tub-tub.
I don't think
Interesting. We've seen both of these characters bathe.
That's One Piece, baby. Let's go. Okay, so canonically, Nami bathes once every single day, so she does not stink. And
Yeah.
I think she probably uses skincare products. I think that she probably smells citrusy. I think she probably has a nice fruit scent on her.
Oh, it's like citrus, probably. She probably smells like mandarin oranges, right?
Yeah, I think she has a nice orange smell. Very sweet,
Yeah.
but not too sweet.
Not citrusy. Do not type citrusy right now.
What?
Chat. I'm gonna ban all of you. What the heck? I think Boa also bathes every day. Mayo's the top Boa right now. Because the thing that's interesting about Boa's fruit is that we know that it doesn't like work unless like you are actually attractive or whatever it is that you're trying to pull off, right? So, because Oda also did clarify for like S-Snake that it's more like cuteness because she's a child than like attractiveness. But for Boa, she is attractive, and so that's what. But that does mean that it's not like Boa could just be ugly and smelly and everyone would just love her anyways. She actually does have to keep up her appearance because it makes her devil fruit stronger. And at the end of the day, like she does take protecting her people extremely seriously, and she's also kind of full of herself too. So I know she's doing insane self-care. There's no way that she is not like making sure that she's looking impeccable at all times. Where I think Nami's a little more down to earth than that.
I disagree. I agree that Boa probably bathes every day, takes care of herself visually because she must be visually attractive. She typically does not let her enemies get too close to her. Boa has an interesting feature in that she has a fun pet. Their island in general is very associated with snakes. However, you are not supposed to bathe snakes, ever. Snakes do not get bathed. It's bad. And they can have like a musky smell. You know, snakes aren't usually thought of as having smells, but they can have like a musky kind of, I guess, reptile stink. So, though Boa might visually be appealing, I do think that it's possible that her snake, which she cannot bathe, will bring down the overall scent value of her.
I disagree, because if we're going by that proximity, we also know for a fact that most of the crew that Nami spends her every day with do not bathe every day. They don't even bathe every other day. And guess what? Humans do need to bathe, okay? Most of the people on her crew only bathe once a week. That's nasty. And that's who she's around all the time. I promise you her snake smells better than Luffy does, okay?
She stands by them, but the girls sleep in their own quarters, right? So she's sleeping with Robin, who smells good, because the boys are like on the hammocks and the girls have a separate sleeping place, right? And then also, The pay to win. What the fuck? And then Nami, as well. While some of her crewmates may not smell good, they're not hanging on her. Boa's snake is like physically wrapped around her, always with her. So if you go up and talk to her, you're gonna be smelling that snake stank.
That's not true. She's without her snake all the time. Her snake doesn't have to be with her.
But sometimes it is. So it's a 50-50 gamble if Boa's gonna smell good or bad that day. If she got her pet with her, you better not go near. You're gonna be smelling that snake.
Well, then it's the same thing with Nami, though, because you never know if one of the crewmates is gonna be with Nami. It's rare that you see her completely alone. You know, last time we saw her alone, she was with the minks, and you know not all of them smell good. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe she's hanging with Vivi, and you know Vivi's gonna smell great.
True, Vivi would smell great.
Because she definitely has to do a lot of skincare being in Alabasta. For how she looks to be in the sun that much, she's got like 3 layers of like special scented sunscreen on. I think that this has been rigged. I want a recount on the votes. Okay. Understand. I think something's wrong here. Something's going wrong here.
I think what's happening is everyone knows that it's Boa, but they just like Nami a lot. You know what I think it is? What they're voting for is not who they actually think smells better, it's who they want to smell more. And they want to smell Nami more.
No. Because Nami was raised by Melamir and had, a sister, was properly raised in a loving home. I think that she learned how to do hygiene. Boa was, however, sadly a slave. I don't think she was properly taught hygiene and things like that.
Well,
because
okay, to get dark, that's why bathing is so special to her, for very dark reasons. So I think she probably bathes extra hard.
Maybe she bathes so much that her skin is like produces extra oil, so she has a smell because she's scrubbing too much.
This is what I say.
I can't believe Citrusy beat Nami.
I know, because Citrusy is basically a vote for Nami, right? So let's see, that's 26 plus 14.
Okay, so they're
it's like 40. We're at like 40, 60.
Okay, here's the question actually I'll have for you. We know that Nami's gonna smell like oranges. What kind of perfume or scent is Boa gonna have?
Let's see. Probably something floral, I would bet. Lily.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like
Amazon Lily.
Yeah. Now the question is a lily more enjoyable to smell, or is a wonderful, fresh, not too sweet, delicious orange that makes your mouth water? There's no bias in how I presented these.
That's so subjective, though, because as my runatics know, I hate smelling like food, so I will never pick a perfume that has a food smell. It bothers me. So I would hands down pick lily over orange every day. But some people feel the opposite. Some people really like it.
Oh, it smells like a Dillard's.
You're so rude. She does not smell like Dillard. She's a queen. She's a queen. But you know what? I think that it was close enough that we can draw.
I think they're both hygienic ladies.
They both smell good. Yeah,
see, I don't mind like a citrusy smell. My like soap that I use is cinnamon buns.
Really? So. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I tell this story all the time. I'm sorry, chat. You're gonna hear it again. I just got really messed up this one time because I bought this deodorant that was like vanilla bean or whatever. And it smelled just like the vanilla Pop-Tarts that I would eat.
Oh,
and then it was like every time I lifted my arms, my armpit smelled like vanilla Pop-Tart, and it really bothered me. And I was like, never again. I don't want to smell like food.
I like the smell of vanilla, but I feel like it's not a great smell to have because it's just like, I don't know. It's like, I would want it as a candle, not like on my body.
Yeah, it was too much on the body. But some people really like vanilla. Like, you can find a lot of it. But yeah, I think we should call it a draw. This one definitely comes comes down to taste, right?
Subjectivity.
All
They're
right.
both beautiful ladies.
Oh wait, that
Baby.
means we switched though.
Oh, you get Nami back and I get Boa back. Okay.
Yeah, you get Bull back. All right.
Well, that's all of it. I think you
Wow.
have more crewmates than me. My captain's gone. My
Wait, I feel
captain.
so bad. Wait, now I'm remembering all those times you took Buggy from me, and I don't feel bad anymore. Never mind. I don't. You chose
It's
chose
for the
evil.
the entertainment value. So you stole Chopper and Crocodile from me.
And Buggy.
Well, you. Oh wait, no, Chopper and Buggy then, right?
No, I think you had Crocodile too.
Wait, who do I have of yours right now? Oh, Shanks.
Um,
Shanks, duh. We saw Shanks and Buggy.
Wait, is that it? That's the only one of. You took out the trash for me. Thank you.
What the heck? What's the meaning of this? Well, you saw Sanji, your beloved.
But I actually
Sanji.
like Sanji. I do like Sanji. I do. I don't know why they say they want me to be a Sanji hater, but I don't. I love Sanji, man.
They don't want to.
They say it
in their
because
Sanji
he's
hate.
just he's not in my top 10.
Okay, I do want to.
He's the only Straw Hat that's like not in there, basically.
So you hate him.
So I guess I hate him.
You hate him. I will say I think my crew is more functional than yours. I think your ship is gonna be having some hard times coming until they figure out what's going on.
Yeah. No, my
There's
ship.
a lot of big heads over there. Unless Nami like whips everybody into shape, but I don't know if she could do it.
I don't even know if Nami could handle this.
Yeah.
Is truly like a cursed group. But I do have all of Cross Guild. I've got 5 straw hats.
Oh my god.
So I think what would happen is they would split into factions. So I think
That
you would have
sounds horrible for a
Smoker.
ship.
I know, you'd have Smoker and a Kainu, and then you'd have the Straw Hats plus Ace. They would all work together. You have Cross Guild over here. I don't know what Kid would do. He's so immature. What do you think Kid would do, man?
Kid's just because he doesn't really like. I don't think he would like try to ally himself with anybody. He's kind of just doing his own thing.
Yeah, he would like sulk.
He causing trouble.
He's causing trouble. But you
I
know
can't see him
what? I have
joining with any
Jinbe
groups.
and I have Nami. So at the very least, I'm getting where I'm going.
You have mom and dad.
I have mom and dad.
You have mom and dad. I have a lot of very good level-headed people. And some strong people. And I have a doctor. And I have an ex-marine who would have lots of knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't know who is navigating or controlling the ship. It's okay if we have any issues. Aokiji can freeze the ocean and we'll just walk to where we need to go.
Yeah,
we'll come get
true.
the ship
Yeah,
back
you could
later.
just bicycle there.
Who's gonna cook? We can eat on the islands. We'll get takeout. We'll get Uber Eats. We can have the news crews will deliver us food.
Here's an interesting question. If Boa gets pissed and uses her power, Usopp's a goner, Aokiji's a goner, Brook's a goner. Oh yeah, Whitebeard's a goner. He likes his women. I don't know about Shanks, because Shanks is pretty ambivalent to women. He might be okay. I don't know about Sabo or Law
Well,
either.
because we gotta remember, Shanks has like... Shanks is not ambivalent to women because he's a deadbeat dad. He got like 300 adoptive
No,
kids on every
I
island.
refuse to believe it. It can't be true. I'm still holding out hope that it's not true.
I don't think it is, but he acts like it, man.
He seems
Their
like
whole-
he
their whole
would be.
crew.
Yeah, but then when you actually see him interact with women, he looks kind of uncomfortable, I think. Like
He's
that
not
one
not,
chick
you know,
that tries
that's
to hug
awkward.
him and he's like, oh my god. Like, girl, don't touch me.
Who are you? Get away from me. Do we ever really see Law? I think Sabo definitely would be a fan of a pretty girl. Law, I don't know. I think
Yeah,
everyone,
Law.
is
It's
just,
hard
like,
to
up in the air.
imagine. It's hard to imagine Law, like, lusting after a woman.
Shanks, I just don't know because it's like he just seems like he's impervious to fucking everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like Shanks is not even an issue of like, oh, pretty lady, but it's kind of like he just kind of brushes off everything that we've seen because we know so little.
Yeah, yeah. He's sus. He's so sus. What's going on with him?
Now on your crew, would everyone fall to Chopper's charms?
Let's see. Yes, yeah. Pretty much, I think. I think maybe not Akainu because he's truly insane, but we know that Crocodile likes cute things. We know that Mihawk can be worn down because of Perona. So I think he would get worn down pretty easy. I actually think Buggy would not take long at all. Like, Buggy actually can be pretty friendly, yeah, if you're like nice to him, like he'll end up being nice to you back. Like Buggy would be like painting his nose blue, like joke, like it's gonna happen.
Aww.
And then, yeah, Smoker. Oh yeah, Smoker's such a sucker. Yeah,
Dang.
I love Smoker, but he's a sucker. Like, yeah, it's over for him. He's fallen for Chopper. The only one I think that could hold out is Akainu because he's just built different. He's a hater like nobody's been a hater before.
Maybe he like secretly, deep down, he would be like the guy from the One Piece fan letter. I don't think so though. And even if he was, he would never let it change his convictions. He would never let it like affect his decisions.
That would be cute though, if it secretly. What if the theory about what's her name being his daughter is true? Oh, what's her name? Hibari? Is that her name?
Mm-hmm. The younger Marine.
Yeah, what if Chopper, like, because you know she's like really cutesy and she likes cutesy things, so maybe Chopper does something that reminds him of his daughter, if that theory is true, we don't know. And then secretly he's like, okay, that one's fun. Maybe that one's fun.
I just like it because I'm a big fan of Gat Moe, so I want Akainu to like the little cute creature.
I like Gat Moe too. It would be interesting to see some of these characters as actual members of a crew like Mihawk. So many loners. That's true!
Mihawk,
I can't...
Smoker, he doesn't get along with anyone that isn't his people.
Yeah. I guess Mihawk's technically on a crew right now. But all he does is sit around. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, he's just kind of there. He's not happy to be there either.
That
was
was
chilling.
Honestly kind of Crocodile's pitch though. Like Crocodile's pitch was like, hey, if you chill with me, then you don't have to worry about the Marines. You can just chill. So Mihawk was like, okay, whatever. And then his whole like pitch with Buggy was like, well, if Buggy takes the heat, then I can just sit here and drink wine and not do anything. So yeah.
Well, it seems that you have won for now.
For now, there can always be a rematch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you had fun. Thank you. I know I had this wacky idea. I was like, you know, hey, do you want to do this collab? It's going to be a bunch of work.
No, I think it was mostly work on your part. The stuff that I did was my choice, so.
No, but the stuff you did, wait, I'm going to make them all look at it again. It's so freaking cute. The top. The top.
Oh yeah, because I meant on stream I was like working on art stuff, because I never really done like pixel art before. So when we had this for our little stages, I made all the little stages for the different things. It was surprisingly easy. I thought pixel art would be really hard.
I wouldn't have a clue like where to start. I feel like you picked it up so fast. I mean, look at that. What the heck? Like, this looks like a professional. I would just like see this in a video game. Eepy, you're cracked. You're cracked, Eepy.
Thank you. Yeah, I got the belly signs. The berry signs were kind of hard.
They look so good. This one might be my favorite. It's so cute. Though I really like the food one too, the eating contest.
Yeah, I looked at all the stuff on it is from anime screenshots when I looked at like One Piece Feast. So they had like all these items.
Cute. I love it. Thank you for doing that. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. I gotta hop up because I gotta go play.
Yeah,
games,
yeah.
But
Oh, wait. Oh, I kept you too long. I'm so sorry.
No, I scheduled with you first, so I wanted to do the whole stream. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me.
I guess Strong World and Film Scene and stuff.
Yeah. Let's plan a watch along. That'll be super fun.
Yeah. Well, have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Now you're stuck with me. You're stuck with me now. Will I let chat be seen? I guess so. I guess you may be seen. I hope you guys had fun today. I hope you had fun. Thank you for coming to our collab. I know, I miss Eepy already. Bring Eepy back. Where's the purple part? Oh, where's my sleepy Eepy? It was super fun. I'm glad. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. It was super fun for me to put together. I wasn't sure what it would feel like in practice. Very interesting. But some of those matchups were just like so like I was so cooked on some of those. There's like nothing I could say, man. The Brook versus Mihawk rapping, it was over. I was like, there's literally, I have no say. Like, I just gotta pull stuff out of my butt, man. And the Buggy doing math, I was like, oh god, I'm sweating, because you know he can't be that great at math. Buggy is not building bombs well because he's good at math. Buggy is building bombs well because fate is just on his side. The man physically cannot fail. Okay, like when it comes down to it, when it's important, Buggy just can't fail. Yeah, it's all luck, man. It's luck build, not intelligence build. I had a very interesting conversation with one of my friends the other day about Usopp. Oh, I should have said this while Sleepy was still here. But I have a new theory that came to me about Usopp. Because we were talking about Usopp's character and his bravery and stuff. And then we were also talking about how he has observation hockey, but we never really get to see him use it. I think we've only seen him use it, what, like twice? Like, in Ina's lobby and Dressrosa, I think. But what I was thinking was, what if Usopp actually does have advanced observation hockey? And what if he has future sight and his cowardice isn't necessarily like just him being a coward. It's literally because he can see into the future and he knows he's gonna get absolutely wrecked. And that's why he's cowardly. And the moments that he's brave, he's able to be brave because he can see it, you know what I mean? Like in his mind, he doesn't realize that's what he's doing. Like to him, yeah, it's just like, to him it's just cowardice. To him, it's just negativity. Like he thinks he's just a pessimist, and he's always seeing like the worst things. But in reality, he's actually, you know, he's actually very, very strategically picking his fights. And I would say that it's still bravery, because to him, he doesn't know any different. You know what I mean? Like to him, he doesn't know any different. So it's still very much bravery. No, I don't think it makes it hard from a bravery standpoint, because to him, it's all real. Like, he doesn't realize that he's doing this. So he still thinks that he's weak. He still thinks that he doesn't have, like, any of these extraordinary powers. So when he does stand up, like, he's still being very brave. It's just a thought. It's just, you know, we gotta throw a crack theory out here every now and then. And that's why some of his lies will actually come true, too. Yeah. Having observation hockey that strong and not knowing it would make it second nature. Truly it would. I want him to have conquerors. He is my goat. I don't know if he'll ever have conquerors. Cause like, what does he want to be? I guess maybe. Well, yeah. Actually, Sniper King. You know what? Yeah, maybe he could have conquerors. He could have. Yeah. You know what? Let it happen. Ah, Anonymous. Thank you so much for the Aka tip. Thank you so much. Amazing collab. Thank you. No, thank you guys. Thank you. Especially those of you who stuck around who don't even like watch or read One Piece. Thank you for just listening to us yap. I hope you still had a lot of fun. But before anything, I need Robin to get armament hockey, which I feel like is really not a big ask. It's not a big ask, you guys. I just think that before we start doing anything with anybody else's hockey on the freaking crew, give Robin armament hockey. Oda, I'm no longer asking. This is a threat in Minecraft. Frankie also needs hockey. 100% he does. I'm okay with like Nami not having hockey. That makes sense to me, you know. But Robin and Frankie need hockey. It's crazy. No, she doesn't have it yet. Or we don't have any proof of it yet. So it would be very, very, very powerful. But I am gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream. So if you guys want, you can go. I'll probably raid into it. They might be streaming already. Are they streaming already? The collab? I think it's Tenma, Irie, and Sleepy. They are? Okay, yeah. So I'll raid into them. So you guys can get your purple pirate woman right back. Armament hockey plus Shigan. Death poke eyes and throats. It would just be so overpowered. Like, but not... I say overpowered, but it's One Piece, so it wouldn't be overpowered. It would just be appropriate for her. At this point. I mean, like, come on. But... Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do want to say that I haven't decided yet, but tomorrow's schedule might look different. As in, I might not stream in the morning and do a different stream in the evening. Or I might stream in the morning and in the evening. I haven't decided yet. But I will definitely let you guys know, because I know some of you have to wake up really early for that. So I will try to let you guys know, what is it, like 9? I'll try to let you know before 11 p.m. tonight, whether I'm going to do the morning stream tomorrow. But the thing is I kind of want to double stream, but I've also been a little burnt out, so I might have to make the mature decision and cancel it and do the other stream. But yeah, I'll let you guys know by 11 p.m. So I'll let you guys know if I'm gonna do... I'll either do 2 streams tomorrow or 1 stream, so I'll let you know. But yeah. But for now, it is bittersweet. It is bittersweet, but I must say farewell. Give glory to the runes, for my love and affection is forever with you. Bye-bye. The One Piece is real!